What the fuck up? What the fuck up? What the fuck up, world? How y'all doing, man? Sit in here. We talk about it a little bit. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about TEKASHI 6ix9ine, R. Kelly, and this a little update. Now I've been seeing a lot of reaction videos and everything as far as TEKASHI 6ix9ine. I think it's very laughable than the motherfucker. Cause now we in the day and age where gangsta ain't gangsta no more. Gangsta ain't gangsta no more. I have never seen so many people with so many excuses. You understand? When I hear so many gangsters talk about getting straight to the point. So my whole thing is, where's all the gangsta at? You know what I mean? And shout out to 6ix9ine because 6ix9ine, he did something that a lot of people don't do. He called them out on their hypocrisy. Straight hypocrisy, straight bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? And it's funny as fuck to me. But hey, I ain't doing shit. What up, what up, what up? Oh, yeah, let me go ahead and throw this invite to Tough Love, man. I got you, bro. Throw this up on here for that dude. Like I said, man, I've been under the weather, but you know what I'm saying, not enough to spread the truth. You know what I mean? So I'm here. We're gonna talk about it. And just know what I'm saying, really just, you know what I'm saying, study the nuances of what the fuck is going on. I mean, cause it's a very confusing ass world right now. I can definitely say it ain't like what we used to have or what we used to do. You know what I'm saying? The shit is off brand in a motherfucker. But I say that to say this, man. When I was listening to the TEKASHI 6ix9ine shit and I was listening to the Whack 100, it was so many excuses. It was so many excuses that Whack was giving. And it really made me sad because my whole thing is 6ix9ine made valid ass points. Why this is not like this? Why this dude told on this dude, and like why is it so confusing when it's supposed to be a When you and with the clubhouse shit, I hear everybody sitting up here defending some shit. I like I said, I honestly believe ain't none of these niggas gonna do shit to 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine been, you know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine been doing this thing for over 8 months now. Nigga been living longer than goddamn Tupac. Nigga been living longer than goddamn Tupac. Ain't nobody did a goddamn thing to them, man.
What's up, Pimpin'?
What's up, player? Hey, man. If y'all do tune in or watch this on the playback, this is Tough Love, man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna chop it up.
Salute, man.
Chilling,
Salute.
chilling. How you doing, man? How everything?
Chilling, man. I just got off of that. I heard you say it's an echo. Hold on, let me see. Is that me or you?
It probably me. Hold on, let me see.
Okay.
I'm gonna just mute while you talking, but go ahead.
Okay, let me do something real quick because I don't know if that's me.
I mean, if you have to, you can leave and come back. But I appreciate bro pulling up to the platform anyway. You know what I'm saying? I got a small platform. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is, bro, watch me. You know I don't give a fuck about the numbers. It's just all about getting my message out and how I feel. So, but with that being said, I do have real conversations, man. And I'm gonna push mute and let this man bring himself in. But this is Tough Love, y'all.
Hey, so first of all, hey, shout out to John Horst, man. To me, it really don't matter about the numbers on your platform, man. It matters if you have something to say, and you obviously have something to say. So, regardless if you know what I'm saying, whether it's my platform, your platform, or any platform that you go on, man, you always got my support. That's 100. I heard you say that you was kind of under the weather. I feel you, bro, because I had that. I'm just recovering myself from that coronavirus, man. So I understand that to be no joke. You dig? So, yeah. Matter of fact, I think low key.
My mama, she been trying
Go
to
ahead.
put that shit. She been trying to put that on me. You know what I'm saying? As far as the little thing, the little 2020, whatever that thing got going on. But now, me personally, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Even if I did have, I probably wouldn't even know. You know what I'm saying? It's just the science
Yeah.
behind how these people go about doing things. Especially when you talk about the testing, bro. Why would I sit up there,
Yeah.
me being a spiritualist, you know what I'm saying, knowing where my physical third eye is? You know what I'm saying? Why would I let you shove a stick up my nose? You understand? I don't know what you have on
No
the
doubt.
stick. You could be placing it on me. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
So it's
No doubt.
I'm on that side when it comes to the you know what I'm saying, the whole hysteria around that there. But I've been drinking a lot of fluids and shit, try to keep my body up and all that good shit. So you know what I'm saying? I probably about that 70%, enough to, you know what I'm saying, go to work and kick some ass and make some money. But
No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
I just want to
I'm
ask
like you
you,
though. I'm
huh? What
like
you
you
say?
though. I feel the same way you felt in regards to the whole coronavirus kind of being a hoax or whatever. But I will say that if this was a flu, that this was probably the most severe flu I've ever had in my life. You know what I'm saying? So I really felt like um this was some life changing shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Was you privy to the
I
stab?
get it. I get what you're saying.
Did you have to take the stab? Did you have to take the jab?
Yeah, yeah. I was. You talking about fluids, man? You talking about cold sweats? You talking about migraines and losing weight? I mean, it was serious. You know what I'm saying? I mean, taking a lot of vitamins and medicine and shit. So, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like, you know what I'm saying, hey, this is a government type thing, and it is suspicious as fuck because I'm kind of like, you got people now, especially here in Houston, Texas, or whatever. They're trying to take another vaccination, even though they just got the last vaccination or whatever. I never got vaccinated, so I feel a certain type of way with the whole situation in regards to saying, well, damn, I didn't get vaccinated the first time, so now you want me to get vaccinated again? Like, I don't really know, man. I just know that um, when that shit hit me, man, that shit was no joke, brother.
And then the whole thing is, like I say, I done ran into people who say they have it. Me personally, I don't know what I'm saying. You know how YouTube is. I think it's an infection of the respiratory area. But I'm not a
Mm,
medical you know what I'm saying, I'm not a medical doctor. But I did enough studying on, you know what I'm saying, what's going on as far as to have my own opinion about what's going on. And I say that to ask you this, as far as did you feel like you were forced to take the jab, or did you feel like, you know, I'm put in a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people have families and they have jobs that they have to do, and which is understandable. You know what I'm saying, excuse me, I had a phone call. But nah, just I want you to elaborate. What are your feelings about the jab, and why did you feel like you went on ahead and, know what I'm saying, you did what you did? I'm not trying to sacrifice you or no shit like that. I mean, because everybody got different opinions.
yeah,
But at the
yeah.
same time, I'm trying to get a, you know what I mean, trying to get a feel for why people are, you know what I mean?
So So Jay, I wasn't even gonna take that shit. I was not believe like my whole thing about it is as long as my immediate family is safe, we good. You know, we're gonna keep on doing the mask thing. We're gonna keep, practicing social distancing. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't a big thing to me. However, I was starting to do some traveling or whatever the case may be. And then I ended up getting like real sick. Like it was an overnight type situation. Like I'm regularly talking right now, and then at nighttime like I just woke up like I couldn't really breathe. I had these fucking I was dripping in sweat. Like it was a lot, you know what I'm saying, at that one particular time. But I tried to rough it out because I was in a hotel room. I was like, let me just rough it out. And then after 48 hours, I like, fuck that. Let me go to the emergency room or whatever case may be. So whatever it was already a situation before I even got the whole little swab thing or whatever case may be. It was a real situation. I mean, we all know our body and shit. We all know what it takes to recover. We all know, you know what I'm saying, when we getting a little sniffle or whatever, what we do. Some people take medicine, some people don't. So I know, you know what I'm saying, my body, especially after 20 years in the military, you know what I'm saying? And it was something severe. You know what I'm saying? It was something that needed to be dealt with in a timely fashion. So again, I waited like 2 days and I was like, man, fuck this shit. I ain't about to die in this hospital room, bro.
Right. Right. And you know, then that brings me to another question. With this so-called Delta variant, shit, that shit made me laugh because black folks ain't even know the word fucking Delta variant until it started getting flashed every goddamn well. So my whole thing is, why does everybody, you know what I'm saying? We see that the media is misleading and misinforming people. Why do we still continue to let these people, you know what I'm saying, do what they want to? You know what I mean? Because they're steady setting up vaccine places in the neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? In the black folks neighborhood. I put it like this. I feel like at the beginning, how I felt at the beginning, I said, okay, this might be a China disease or whatever. But at the end of the day, we gonna get blamed for it, just like we get blamed for everything else. You know what I'm saying? I'm continuously seeing that only 15% of the country is vaccinated, and then once again they're coming out and saying that we're the damn problem. I mean, dude, how do you feel as far as because as far as I look at it, black folks follow every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? From BLM to the goddamn LMNOP club. So where's this false narrative that black people are not down with the shits? Because like I said, I know plenty of people who done set up there and took the jab.
So here's what I'm looking at, man. I feel like this, man. You exactly right. Black people are very faddish, very trendy, very, oh, let me, you know what I'm saying, ride this wave or whatever case may be. So I totally get it, man. I think it's like this. I think that if we are under this impression that a motherfucker can't make something up here within the US that's a little bit motherfucking more severe than the flu, I think we would be absolutely asinine. You can send motherfuckers to the moon. You can send soldiers to Iraq and Afghanistan. I mean, motherfuckers can cause some overnight shit. So it might just be a strand of just a severe flu. You know what I'm saying? And it's not the coronavirus. But of course, you know, the hospitals are getting paid more money for treating coronavirus patients. So even if you go in there on some simple flu shit, they're going to say you got the coronavirus. They're going to say that you got something that's going to get them paid. These doctors are getting paid. These hospitals are getting paid. So, you know, it might not be advantageous to, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably more easier to say you got the coronavirus in the hood versus in the suburbs. It's probably more easier because motherfuckers in the hood ain't going to the hospital unless it's like super severe, and they damn sure ain't getting no coronavirus shot. So 9 times out of 10, you're gonna get a whole push from the urban community, the hood, to go to these things, and they're gonna treat you for the coronavirus, even if you have it or not, just to get paid. That's just my thought process.
True enough. Shit, I'm looking at it, and I can see what I'm seeing is because I listen. I don't mind talking intelligent, but I feel like when you have to get straight to the point, sometimes you got to be a little ignorant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But let's go ahead and you know what I'm saying, let's bring up your boy and let's bring up my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Let's have a conversation about these two, man.
Kwame.
Yeah, of course, man. Hold on. Let me get my volume right.
All right.
My shit out. Yeah, my first question is I want to do it like this here. Why do you support Kwame? What I mean by support Kwame, I mean, you know, share his videos, I mean, or just, you know what I'm saying, like in our case, come to defense, and you know what I'm saying, just want to know you want to know intelligently what's going on between you guys and what's up. So I just want to get your side just to start it off, warm it up.
No doubt. So I feel like I don't even want to do like, I mean, let's keep it gutter, man. Let's whatever come out. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna stand on your square and you're gonna talk your shit. So my thing about Kwame Brown is I don't feel like he's the people's champ. I don't feel like he's like the messiah and shit like that or whatever. I don't follow this man blindly. Everything that he says, I don't hang off of every fucking word like a lot of these content creators do. And to be honest with you, it's like I just think that they want to be a part of something more than themselves, which is cool. That's what people do or whatever. But they're riding a bandwagon that they don't even really, to me, believe in. That's one. Two, I think if Kwame has the money that people are saying that he has, and the fact that he's saying, well, fuck it, I'm gonna take some of this money and I'm going to fucking get some kids some shoes, and I'm gonna talk about coding and trading. To me, that's cool. I don't have no problem with that. I think there's a lot of celebrities who don't even speak on that because they don't really give a fuck about it. Now, if he's pretending, he's doing a good job. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, between you and fucking Kwame Brown, whether you guys agree or disagree, both of y'all have a raw way of presenting y'all point of views that's going to automatically let people adapt to what you're saying because there's a certain level of realism. So to me, there's no difference between the John Horst and the Kwame Brown. It might be a celebrity status difference, but both of y'all spit real where people can relate. And I think what I can't get behind is a lot of people just hating on the man just to hate on him. And I think that at no point in time did he come out and say, I'm speaking for the people. I'm the people's champ. I think people just ordained that motherfucker to be the people's champ. If I'm a celebrity and my fun days is riding on a fucking tractor and being in my truck, and I want to talk about coding and shit in the schools, then cool, do that shit. I mean, nobody can knock you because you was a number one draft pick, but now you on YouTube. Like, I just feel like people are not taking shots at him just because, and there's no legitimate motherfucking beef. That's just where I stand at with Kwame, man.
Okay, and that's understandable. Like, I'm gonna say it like this at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? With me, you know what I'm saying? From the
Mm-hmm.
first time he actually, you know what I'm saying? Because when I first seen it, it was a Low Key's video where he had chopped up and he had done expressed himself about, you know what I'm saying, Stephen A. Jackson, really joke ass
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
You understand?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But my
yeah,
whole
yeah.
my whole thing is I came right out. Low Key called me. He was like, bro, you see this Kawhi shit? I say, yeah, I see it. And I see it. I say it's fake. You know what I'm saying? Because me being a spiritualist or a conspiracy theory, whatever, but everybody want to, you know what I'm saying, line up. The first thing that I lined up was the KB action. You know what I'm saying? Because this is right around
Mm-hmm.
the time that Kobe Bryant had met his demise. You know what I'm saying? A year after. You know what I'm saying? Just putting soliloquies together as far as, you know what I'm saying, the NBA having weak ratings and, you know what I'm saying, attention needing to be garnered. You understand? Because I knew this was the fact because Stephen A. did a fucking ESPN Plus on Kawhi. You understand? But they still failed. The big machine still failed to give him, you know what I'm saying, that push that he needed, as far as whatever it may be, a podcast or whatever. He left him down here with us. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
When I mean us, I'm talking about us fellow YouTubers, us, you know what I'm saying, low grain people.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is you left him down here with us, and we grassroots people. We deal with shit every day. You understand? So when you come with a solution like shoes, that's cool. But let me elaborate, you know what I'm saying, what we really need. You know what I'm saying? Let's have a real
Mm-hmm.
conversation about what we really need and what we can really do. Because my whole thing, when he did bring up that thing about the shoes, my whole thing is the shoes is not the problem. You know what I'm saying? The mothers need more time to be mothers. You understand? Why can't we have a program for that? You know what I'm saying? Just something simple. I mean, because what he was
Yeah.
doing was very simple. But let's just take it for example. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I know it's a plethora of mothers out here who have flat tires, ruined tires, or whatever, and have to go get a spare tire. Those mothers don't have $30 and $40 to go get a tire. Why not set up a program with that? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot
Mm-hmm.
easier. You can set up an app. You can set up an app. Let these women sign up for the app. I'm just putting stuff out there, but I feel like
Yeah.
he would be more detailed in his presentation if he talked to fellow people like us, because it wasn't so more of the hating. Like I said, the jokes is all fine, well, and good, but at the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about the other trolls, but I know me and Low Key, we want to sit down and we want to have a real conversation. We want to ask questions like this. We want to see why, you know what I'm saying, you are so, you know what I'm saying, against the NBA. You understand? I want to know stories about Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Jay, you I just get a vibe from you, bro. You seem like a cool dude, man. You know what I mean? Here's the thing. The issue is that not one time did you sit down and make a motherfucking joke on me, towards me, with me. And for that, expect, because I'm definitely going to share this and I'm definitely going to promote your channel as best I can, bro. The issue is that, to me, I think low key has. I think he has a message. I think he has something to say. I think low key does not know how to present his message without the jokes and the rhetoric. And this is the issue. The issue is that when you are saying, just say, Jay, you come out, you got all these subscribers, you got the celebrity status, and Mario trying to get your attention. And the first thing I do is I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna talk about his hat. I'm gonna talk about, you're not gonna take me serious. You're gonna look at me funny, bro. And the issue is that I think for some reason Loki is under this impression. Like I'm not saying change who you are, but if I'm going into the bank to get a loan, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not sitting there cracking jokes. I'm here, I'm about motherfucking business. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Kwame don't come across as a dude you gonna joke your way into his submission, or you're gonna joke your way into his attention. What you're gonna do is you're going to derail your message by joking about some shit that don't matter and that don't count. And when I first came across Low Key, that was his first thing was like, oh, your beard, your first. I mean, I don't think he knew that I could pop off too, you know. And I thought it was great conversation, but the fact of the matter is, I think that the things that he's expecting from Kwame Brown, I don't think is going to resonate from him because of how he presented himself from the get-go. And I think that's the issue. Now, maybe I don't know what you've been doing, you know, back and forth with Kwame. I don't know, but I'm just saying, if I come at a man and I feel like I'm coming at him with jokes, he ain't gonna take me serious. I wouldn't take a motherfucker serious. It's your first impression, and if that first impression ain't about business and it's about jokes, then we can't talk about no serious shit. I'm not gonna take you serious. Not that what you saying ain't credible, not that what he's saying ain't credible. It's just the fact of how you're presenting yourself. And that I mean to me, that's just the real situation, man. Between the two, that's what I see.
I can honestly feel that, because the way me and Low Q come, we do come aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Rather it be with the jokes or rather it just be with fucking hardline ass questions. You know what I'm saying?
Aggressive,
but my thing
brother.
is,
Jay.
yeah.
Aggressive, you cursing me out. You saying, motherfucker, listen, hey, I think it's some serious shit we got to motherfucking talk about versus jokes. I get it, my nigga. I'm from, listen, bro. I'm from I don't even know how to say it. Like hood project. What the fuck you want me to say? Like, jail.
I
We can talk about drugs, gang.
I tell the motherfucker,
I
I tell
get
the
it.
motherfucker all the time. See, on this channel right here, I don't do that gangster shit. I don't do none of that shit. I claim
No doubt.
adulthood.
No doubt.
You understand? And
No doubt.
that's
No doubt.
that's the
No
reason
doubt.
why I sit up there and I
Yeah.
bring up a motherfucker like TEKASHI 6ix9ine, because it's not the person himself. If a motherfucker sit down and listen, that's been my whole key thing this year, is to learn how to listen more. You know what I'm saying? And what he's basically doing is he is pointing out the hypocrisies, some shit that I love to do on my channel. You know what I'm saying? The hypocrisy of a so-called real person. You know what I'm saying? And that's my whole thing. And I didn't really get heated as far as like the Kwame Brown situation. I didn't really get heated until I'm more heated with the followers. You understand? Because they are followers. You understand? And y'all not asking this man no real questions because he's in his life and he's asking y'all, hey, what should we talk about next? What's the next thing? Y'all hooked him on to the YouTube thing. You know what I'm saying? Not you, but I'm just talking about his fans. As far as Hassan Campbell, Tommy Sotomayor, if you a YouTuber like me, you know that these dudes lack substance like a motherfucker. So know what I'm saying? My whole thing is that we sitting up here and we spitting truth, get to the people who are really passionate, who really care about the shit, like myself. You understand? Because I get
But Jay, you can't you listen, bro. If we say we're not talking about no gangster shit, let's talk about the adult shit then. Is if as a man you feel like what you have to say is important, is relevant, and will provide some type of answers for the community. If you align yourself with people that says, well, I'm with everything Jay talking about, I'm with everything John talking about, but before we get to that, let me crack some jokes, bro. I'm telling you, that's going to that is going to circumvent what the fuck you trying to do. And that's how people see this whole low-key John Horse and other people that affiliate themselves. It's like, well, if these niggas coming with the jokes, how can we take them serious? And I totally get when you say motherfuckers lack substance. Totally get it. I totally get when motherfuckers say I'm following a motherfucker, I'm a groupie, I'm a fanatic. Because a lot of these big time YouTubers or content creators, they have groupies and fanatics. They're not just followers. It's like I'm gonna hang on for every word you say, and everything you say is motherfucking is God and all that. I've already made a video and I told Kwame, bro, I appreciate the shoe drive. Cool. I appreciate you talking about coding and trades. Sounds great. The fact of the matter is, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's about action. The man, he don't have to do a fucking shoe drive. Tommy Sotomayor ain't never done no fucking shoe drive. You see what I'm saying? But it ain't that many people going at him talking about, well, you know, what's your end state and what's this and what's that? Because no one really takes him serious. Adults really don't take him serious. So the
But
fact of the
you
matter is,
and
either
you but
talk to me,
you
bro.
know
I'm
what?
listening.
And then you bring up a good point because Tommy Sotomayor is a fucking YouTuber if I have never ever seen one. He talk about it and sat up there and cried like a little bitch ass. And I'm gonna just say this: Tommy is very
Talk
much a
your
bitch.
shit.
I
Talk your
know what I'm
shit.
saying. I'm trying to be respectful because, like I say, man, YouTube don't be fucking with me. See, on my recorded video, I can get live, I can get stupid. But as far as this live, I ain't trying to get cut down. You know what I'm saying?
No
I
doubt.
really
No
be
doubt.
trying. When
No
I go
doubt.
live, it really be some importance. I try to get shit off my brain. But as far as Tommy, we sit up there and we ask real questions like, what, like you say the shoe drive. Okay, we all
Mm-hmm.
know as black people, we big up shit like that. But we as
Right.
black people need more. For over 70
Right.
years with the Democratic Party, bro, we have been starting to do this. We have been starting to do that. And that's
Mm-hmm.
respectable. But the only thing that I'm tripping on is why do we keep repeating the same process every year? Every year. And
Yeah.
then when a person like me, I bring the shit up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody get their panties in a bunch. Oh, you against black people, you against this and that. No, I'm just not for the bullshit. This is what makes me different from a Tommy Sotomayor. I'm not gonna beat my people down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put your dumb shit in your face. I'm gonna let you see what you're doing. I'm gonna let you see that you got on a fucking dress. I'm gonna let you see that, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And this is what I mean when I say low key came like that. You know what I'm saying? Because even though we had the jokes and shit, if a motherfucker stick
Mm-hmm.
around for the conversations be fired in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? If a motherfucker, that's our whole stance on it. If you tough enough to get past the jokes, you know what I'm saying, and
Mm-hmm.
listen to what these motherfuckers saying, because
I,
it has
I,
been people that pulled up. It been people
yeah,
pulled up and they see where we're coming from. You know what I'm saying? As far as
Jay,
having the conversation and everything.
I
I'm
don't, I
not
don't, I
putting
don't think, I don't think. I want you to finish your statement. I'm gonna wait. Finish your statement, bro. Finish your statement.
I'm just basically saying I'm not putting all the weight on Kawami. What I'm basically
Okay.
saying is Kawami, expand your horizon. You understand? I understand as far as like, you know what I'm saying, how he feel about low key, and that's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But I know low key. You know what I'm saying? And that's my,
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm saying. I fuck with him, so I know he didn't. You know what I'm saying? He meant what he stood. He meant what he stood on, but everybody took it the
Mm-hmm.
wrong way. That's just like
Mm-hmm.
with the shout out thing. Now you know, as a YouTuber or whatever we is, know what I'm saying, a shout out can be very fucking valuable. A repost can
Mm-hmm.
be very fucking valuable. You understand?
Right.
And my whole thing was he went through his whole thing. He said names. He said the names who we wanted to say, but he
Mm-hmm.
missed my dog. And the only reason why we
Yeah.
felt like that, bro, 4 million views and you not know who this person is, it don't matter
Mm-hmm.
who did it. It's the person who did 4 million views. Because my whole thing is, and I try to express that shit to people. Low key wasn't, you know what I'm saying? He loved the message. And he tells everybody this all the time. But he wasn't a Kawamite. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm advocating. So
Oh my.
when he felt how he felt as a YouTuber, not getting the respect as a YouTuber, that's when the bullets start flying. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The outsiders who don't understand how content creators work, they didn't understand that. And everybody seemed to make videos and shit, which was cool because we love the press. We got a lot of, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of people following us, you know what I'm saying? And it's fucked up too, because we can't keep none of our content up. I mean, we still got people flagging us and shit like that. But it just is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna stop us.
That-
It's just the whole simple fact that we gonna come how we come, and that's our
yeah.
message as far as, you know what I'm saying,
Mhm.
to Kawame's fans. But as far as to Kawame, is, you know what I'm saying, hey, let's sit down and have a talk, because it's other serious matters on the table that can be addressed. You understand? We sitting up here talking about Lil Nas X and all this other shit, when, you know what I'm saying, we really got other shit that's going on. Shit is just being pulled over our head. The most
Let,
recent thing I can think of, I feel like they finna get ready to do a lot of shit. That's where my mind at, as far as like this
mhm.
R. Kelly shit that's coming up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they finna do a lot of psyops and a lot of shit that's finna go on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
I,
I truly felt like Kawame was a distraction. You know what I'm saying? This is when
mm,
you know what I'm saying? I felt like he was a distraction to be paying attention to what the fuck we need to be paying attention to. And black people, like I said, while Kawame was doing his thing, the the Asian hate bill, you know what I'm saying, that got passed. These motherfuckers
right,
literally put COVID
right.
into a goddamn you know what I'm saying? They put COVID into the
Mhm.
United States laws. You understand? This is laws. You know what I'm saying? It's just the setup behind all this shit and the attention that's not being towards it. And we get on Kawame ass because you are a celebrity, whether you look at it or not. You know what I'm saying? And you can be telling us a lot more information that we can use. Because I look at it as a battle, bro. I look at it as a war. Like, it's the truth versus the fake shit. You know what I'm saying? This is why we sit up here and we get Lil Nas X's and all this other bullshit, because them motherfuckers steady want to distract us. And when we want to ask real questions, what are y'all doing with our food? What are y'all doing with our fucking goddamn money? You know what I'm saying? What are y'all doing with our cell phone devices? Shit like that. I hate to get conspiracy that, but this how I rock though. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I wanted for you to finish your sentence, and I didn't want to cut you off. So I'm glad that you elaborated more. I think that we missed the mark. You said that people being tough enough to get to the conversation, or to listen to you and low key's conversation. And I don't think it's about being tough. I think that first of all, people have short attention spans, and then people are not as patient as people think um people should be. Now, my thought process is this, man. Let's say if you got 3 to 5 minutes to talk to Kwame Brown, my thought process would be, what is it that you would ask him, um, request of him, demand of him, what you feel, you know what I'm saying, his mission is. Like, I just feel like if you package what it is that you feel that needs to be going on and done and said, and up front versus through the jokes, through the rhetoric, through the nonsense, through this narrative, you put that shit up front and say, hey, today it ain't about the jokes, it ain't about all this other crazy shit. Let's talk the real. And I feel like you missed the mark and you missed the opportunity. Say it's a lot of people flagging and doing all this other crazy shit. But let me be real with you, bro. If you take those same 3 to 5 minutes to start the conversation where you want it to be, then no one can take that away from you. They don't. People probably don't want to hear the jokes. They probably don't want to hear if you're saying this man ain't serious enough to do what it is that needs to be done or have the real conversation or whatever you saying that he's not doing. Then I would say you guys have that real conversation up front without the jokes. And if you get into the jokes later, then you get into the jokes later. But that's two men versus one man. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all gonna come to me, you gotta come correct. That's why if I mention his name, your name, low key name, I try not to start off with no fucking jokes. I say what it is I need to say up front because people have low attention spans and they will tune out or they will ordain your message to be something that it's not. Like you said, it's a lot of people who said, well, low key was trolling or playing or whatever, whatever. A lot of people not gonna wait around for the real message, bro. They're gonna want the
And
meat and
but you know,
potatoes up front.
what made me kind of, but on that note, what made me wig the fuck out is when you set up there and you stop talking about your little narrative, whether it been, you know what I'm saying, black men being bashed in the media or whatever, which you should have kept to, because I feel like he all
Mhm.
over the board now and don't really know where to put the dot at. That's another issue I
Right.
have. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I feel like, bro, if you should, the shit that weighed me out is you talking about Hassan Campbell, Kev Gibbs. I know these motherfuckers is attention seekers. You know what I'm saying? This is what
Mm-hmm.
dog. Every last person that done set up there and talked to Kwame and done set up there and fell out with Kwame, low key know him.
Mm-hmm.
Low key has had him on the platform. They know other people because of low key. You know what I'm saying? And this what my whole stance was. You know what I'm saying? Low key is a person out here in these YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? That is
Mm-hmm.
known for bringing great content creators together. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I felt like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He might have did take a wrong turn. But me as a man, I don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to find out what's the problem is. I don't give a fuck if you picking on me or nothing. I felt like Kwame, he set up that he seen him. He seen all of us. You know what I'm saying? And he chose to ignore it. And you know what I'm saying? Okay, let me address the Kev Gills. Let me address the Hassan
Yeah,
Campbell.
you
Like,
you
bro,
you you
that's
Jay,
fun and
you
entertainment.
about to curse me out, Jay. Jay, you about to
And
curse
let's,
me out, Jay, because
I mean, you,
I'm about to say something to your ass. But listen. Again, cool ass dude. You know, you just come across as a cool dude that I kick it with. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like, bro, let's go shoot some hoops or get something to drink. Here's the issue. I don't think you being motherfucking realistic right now, bro. If you align yourself up with everybody I done had beef with or everybody that's been trolling me, I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. That's real shit. And here's the thing: if low key know all the people that he's been beefing with and this, and you done brung them on the platform, I'm telling you, me personally, I wouldn't even rock with that unless it's just to go at y'all neck. Unless it's just to go at y'all next. So if that's what he's,
but we be
if that,
welcoming him in that too. We be welcoming him that too. Like when he took his little shot, we be welcoming him in all that because our whole thing is good attention, bad attention is all attention. You know what I'm saying? You call it the real definition of a troll. You know what I'm saying? But my whole thing is
but
we do how we
is it
do,
what
and
you get? The
it's a
attention
it's a
that
it's
you
a
getting,
it's a
is it
style.
actually building? So here's my thought process. I probably could do very well going at Tommy Sotomayor. Hell, I probably could do very well going at all the big time YouTubers like trying to take their head off. Probably do very well and make my channel something else. The issue is that the type of attention I really want? Because I can't say, let me go at your neck, disrespectful jokes, etc., but I want you to take me serious too. Bro, you gotta pick a battle. Which one you want? You want motherfuckers to look at you as the joke person, the troll person, or you want people to look at you for solutions and having a real conversation? Like
What what it
it's
is like I
a
say,
thin line.
with our style, it's about it's you know what I'm saying, it's about having your own perspective. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Because either way it
Okay.
go, if you a troll or anybody, if you pull up and we have a conversation, we're gonna be prepared for the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like me and you, we talked them there like a week ago or so. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I still have been preparing for the conversation if this ever arrived. You know what I'm saying? We are opportunists. You know what I'm saying? So if the time ever arrived, trust me, low key, the motherfucker is the nigga got a gift for moderating. The nigga is real
Mhm.
smooth with his shit. But as far as that, you know what I'm saying, pause and I mean and be all up on him. But at the same time, like I say, I know he can sit up there and you know what I'm saying, really bring out what needs to be brought out as far as Kwame is answering real questions. And I feel like it's not to bring Kwame down, it would actually bring him up. You understand?
Mhm.
Because I believe that the people around him, you know what I'm saying, if they're not eating off of him, you know what I'm saying, they're not
Mhm.
asking the right questions. You know what I'm saying? And I feel
Mhm.
like we can't make no advancement without the right questions. And yes, I do have questions. I got, you know me, I can talk all goddamn day. I got plenty of questions. I got plenty of fucking jokes. You upset? That low key said, low key said, "What's up?" he said your beard on the Drake side of the game. Shout out
Shut the
low
hell
key,
up, boy.
man.
Shout
But
out,
go
low key.
ahead, man. Go ahead, but go ahead.
I feel like, man, we in a situation right now where, I think everybody feels like what they have to say is super important and they want to be heard. And I think that rightfully so. That's something that everybody should feel. I think that I don't think that Kwame Brown is the focus. I don't think that Tommy Sotomayor is the focus. I think that us
Bam,
getting out
you right on.
a
I ain't mean to
solid.
interrupt you, but you right on
No,
point.
you
All right,
good.
I'm gonna let
You
you
good.
finish. You right on point.
I,
They
I
are
just
not the focus.
I just feel like if it's something you want to say, if it's a conversation that you want to have, it is important to package that motherfucker up and get it out there so people can hear it. If you feel like Facebook or social media is flagging you because you're cursing then don't curse. You know what I'm saying? You articulate what you need to say and package it and get it out to the people that need to hear it. And I think that's the problem. I think that we do not do a good job at packaging and marketing what it is that we want to say, because we're trying to get other people that we feel that have a platform to say or hear what it is that we're trying to say. And we're doing all of these things to get their attention. And to be honest with you, it's turning people off, and it's not really promoting the message that we wanted to get promoted. And I had to learn that, especially being on YouTube a while back. You know what I'm saying? Just because you have a bigger platform doesn't mean you're going to listen to me, doesn't mean you're going to answer to me, doesn't mean that what I'm saying is going to be a priority for you to say. So I had to learn, let me develop my platform. Let me develop what it is I'm trying to say. And I think that worked out better for me doing what it is that I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So that's just me, bro.
Let me ask you another question. Why I probably asked this question, but I want to know, why do you
Yeah.
think the
Salute to
YouTube
the chat.
views?
Salute to the chat.
Yeah, shout out to them. But why do you think that the YouTube sensation or the crowd, you know what I'm saying, of followers didn't support the shoe drive as much? Because we did a
Mm,
live on the shoe drive and we really got into it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, we
I
we
didn't
we
I
caught,
didn't see that.
oh no, trust me, it was, we went in on that motherfucker. We called it fake. You know what I'm saying? The shit was fake to us because, like I said, it was it was
So
the it was hold on, because I know you're gonna go in. I'm just saying it was
no,
the
no, go
lack
ahead,
of
go ahead, go ahead, go
children
ahead,
there.
Jay.
Yeah, it was the lack of children that was there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
It was more so of all the goddamn old people in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And it was the sloppiness, and it was unorderly. You know what I'm saying? Even from the time
Mm.
motherfucker was riding in the goddamn truck with a whole ass of goddamn shoes, I was like, goddamn, Kawami, these nigga got a pile of shoes like his career and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get. Hey man, my fans love it. They got to get they look. I got to get my little stitch
Yeah,
in, man. They,
I hear
they
you.
love when I
Get
ride,
your
man. They
jazz.
love when I ride.
Talk
But
your shit, what?
no, man, I got guests, man. We gonna be good, man. But no, man,
Get
just
spicy.
elaborate. Why do you think the transition didn't? You know what I'm saying? Because we talk a lot about these YouTube streets, and like I said, I done pulled up on plenty of folks as far as, know what I'm saying, as far as help. And know what I'm saying, just like I say, may not know these people in real life, but at the same time, it's a certain genuosity that's not being recognized there. And know what I'm saying? And I
Yeah.
feel like it's faded by laziness, because I feel like those
Mm,
people who were supposedly be supporting him, you know what I'm saying, like you yourself, because all y'all shared this content, so we, in some way or form, we felt like y'all should have been there or been doing it
mm,
live or something like that. So I want to put that on y'all group, and know what I'm saying, let y'all
okay.
answer that question as far as why was the YouTube Mama Cooking Gang wasn't no more
Hmm.
supportive of the shoe drive.
No doubt. Hey, that's a great question. That's a great question, and I appreciate you putting me in a hot seat. So let me handle this motherfucker. First of all, my black ass had COVID-19. That's one. So I was in and out of the hospital. But I want to answer the question. Let me get to the question. Um, Kwame Brown, we're under this impression that Kwame Brown has this multitude of motherfucking attributes. Motherfucker, you play basketball. Just because you play basketball somewhat good, somewhat decent, doesn't mean you know how to put a shoe drive together. And this is my thought process. We have great ideas. Just because I can rap don't mean I can make motherfucking beats. Just because I can rap don't mean I can fucking sing. And I think that we under this impression, like, because you said something that you wanted to do that was phenomenal, it's supposed to be phenomenal. No, the idea is phenomenal. You got to go get people that understand the concept behind what you're doing. Everybody, including my fucking self, would be under the impression that this millionaire he's not going to run the shoe drive. He's going to go get in a local organization and say, we're going to donate time, money, effort into this shoe drive to make it great or whatever. But I'm not going to be solely responsible for it. A lot of people on social media sent donations to Kwame Brown. So that's where a lot of those shoes came from. The distribution of those shoes probably was going on the back end. But I totally agree that was it something for a bunch of kids to be there? Was there an issue with coronavirus? Was there an issue with transportation? I really don't know because I'm not a part of the planning process. I could tell you that the logistics of it, I don't know the details of it. But when I seen the clip, I did see a whole lot more adults. And I don't know why I seen more adults than I seen kids. But the great question that you asked is, why don't you feel, or why didn't you see more support from Kwame Brown's following? And my whole thought process is, do they need to be there present, or do they need to send the money in? Because from my understanding, a lot of money got sent in and a lot of shoes got sent in. So do I need to be there physically? Like me personally, because of the
No,
shoe
no,
drive, I
no. It
sent a
wasn't. It
donation
wasn't so
in.
much. It wasn't so much of that. It was like I said. I'm a troll. I'm a real life troll. I'm gonna get that out of the way. So I'm everywhere.
Yeah.
I was at the goddamn shoe drive. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was live, I was at the
Okay.
goddamn shoe drive. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Okay.
the support like that. I seen nobody in the chat. I seen nobody posting anything on their channel. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
we YouTubians. This is the simple stuff. This is the same reason why low key, you know what I'm saying? He had his discretion as far as, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day, we don't see each other or nothing. So these we act like these views and shit don't matter, but in the end, we
Mm-hmm.
can't do shit if we don't have no views. We don't have the energy. Fuck the money. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the energy. We don't have the drive. It's these likes and these
Jay, he
views.
didn't he didn't do the motherfucker at the Atlanta.
Oh, we lost tough love, but let me see if I can get him back up in here. Anybody else want to join? You know what I'm saying? We having a little segment of John Horse and Friends. Just chopping it up, man. Having real conversations. But yeah, man. But here we go.
I don't know what happened, bro.
I told you, man. I'm on the YouTube list. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm trying. I told you I'm being careful about what I speak. You know what I'm saying? Can't go too far, but you know what I'm saying. And but no, man. You was just talking about how you were talking about the location of the shoe drive.
Yeah, it's low now. I don't know why it's slow. Let me come out and come back in.
All right, go ahead. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody in here, man. Like I say, man, we having a segment of John Horse and Friends. We been down for a minute, been in YouTube jail. But we talking Tekashi 6ix9ine, you know what I'm saying? And now he bringing down rap like a motherfucker, just putting hypocrisy all off in their motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? And then we talking about R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? How this shit gonna go. But waiting on Tough Love to get back in here, man. We was talking about Kwame Brown, shoe drive, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He allowing me to go back and forth as far as, you know what I'm saying, allowing me to share my this transgression. Can you hear me, bro?
I'm here, man. Tell low key pull up. He all in the chat room and shit. Tell him to pull up.
I dropped the link for that nigga. I dropped the link for that nigga.
Yeah, tell
He
him
know
pull
how to
up, man.
pull up. Yeah, you know
No
what I'm
doubt, no
saying?
doubt. But what I was saying, Jay, was I felt like the little town or whatever that he had it in. I mean, I don't know what the population of that town is. That shit might have been good for that town. I mean, I'm under the impression that he did the shoe drive for that particular surrounding little towns. I'm not under the impression that he did like a statewide shoe drive. So I don't know really. I mean,
How I
of
was
course,
looking at it when he kept talking about the shoe drive and you doing these appearances with the Tasha K and you know what I'm saying? This is where the creative mind takes you. You understand? Because
right.
the whole time you never said any details. And I think he did a cut out because you know Kwame, he like to pull a nigga shit up and say, you know, I ain't say something about what boy. You know, he on that type of time. But now I don't want to misword him. But I never heard nothing about Brunswick. I heard one time because I remember
Yeah, I
making
don't
a
know
couple of
nothing
jokes.
about no fucking. Brunswick, so I don't.
Yeah, I'm right
I
up the
don't.
street about it. That's how I remember because I'm like,
Oh,
okay, I'm
okay,
gonna pull up. And
okay,
I was gonna pull up. I was gonna pull up because I was really gonna, know what
okay.
I'm saying, have a real conversation like this. Rather either way it go, because like I said, either way you go, you wanted to fight or have a conversation, I was gonna come. But I was on some lazy shit and some other shit had came up. But that's neither here
But can
nor
we
there.
expect a lot of people to be at this Brunswick shoe drive? That's what I'm
No,
saying.
not
Was
at all.
what the
That was my
people,
first
the
thing.
people.
Like, why the fuck is it in Brunswick?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Is he? Is that where he live at? That's what I'm saying. I'm figuring whoever showed up,
Nah, he don't live
that
there.
was
He don't live there. You
so.
know what I'm
It
saying?
probably was. Is
I think he's staying in Atlanta.
maybe
I mean, I
he was
feel like it would have
supporting
been better.
somebody probably there.
It would have been more better for Atlanta, or it would have been more better for, you know what I'm saying? Maybe just say the Lakers organization or something. Just to, you know what I'm saying, combat what you've been going through.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Throw that
I hear
shit
you.
back in Stephen A. them face.
I
Throw
hear
it
you.
back
What
in
you're saying.
Stephen Jackson face.
You
You know what
you
I'm
saying
saying?
you're thinking because he is a celebrity he is, it should have been bigger than if you and I had the fucking shoe drive.
No, not the shoe drive. The message. You know what I'm saying? The shoe drive was cool. It should have been more kids there. All them got
Hmm.
listen, man. I don't know what's up with all them old ass women, but that nigga gonna get cougar size. He keep on letting them old women pull up on his ass. I'm telling him, bro. Them old women gonna
Bruh,
get his ass. I'm telling him. Gonna be walking around
hey,
this bitch with a UTI around this
hey,
motherfucker. Them
you,
old ladies
you
was throwing that coochie at
that
that
might be
man.
hey, that might be his cup of tea. Shit, you never know
Hey
what his
man,
cup of tea is. I don't know
you
what his cup
never
of tea
know.
is.
You never
Yeah,
know.
you
You
don't know
never
what that
know.
man cup of tea is.
But
But
now
I
I look
get.
at it like this here, cause when you sit up and you talk about a Stephen A. and cause my whole thing is don't give me a chance to get back at a Stephen A. or a Stephen Jackson. Like I'm gonna put it where you know what I'm saying, cause I got a couple of videos on Stephen Jackson where I gave him the business. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Yeah,
feel like he was fake with the Floyd shit. You know what I'm saying? I get
yeah.
on I don't know if you know Fatsino Carcino or whatever his name is. You know what I'm saying? I get a lot on
I
him.
heard of Carcino. I heard of
Yeah,
Carcino.
I get a lot on him because it's simple fact. You sit up there and you do the thing riding thing. You know what I'm saying? Like to ride on
Mm.
poles, but you know what I'm saying? You like to ride, but you don't like to bring solutions to the table. You are more like an enigma to the problem. You know what I'm saying?
See these DJ, I think that you and low key man, y'all ask about solutions, and I just don't think that you're the people you're asking. I don't think that that's their forte. You see what I'm saying? I just don't think that that's their forte. It's like, yeah, we hear about all that other shit, but what about the solutions? And me personally, I'm like, did these motherfuckers come out? Like, did they come out start talking about solutions? Do you feel like they should be talking about solutions? Because if you feel like they should be talking about solutions, it's different if someone comes out and says, hey, let's talk solutions for our community and talk solutions. If that wasn't their forte, we can't demand that they now talk about the shit we want them to talk about.
But
I
no,
just
no,
I
no.
just
See,
don't think.
that's what I don't want because then it'll be fake. I love calling these motherfuckers out because I talk about this
Mhm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Been doing this shit for 3, 4 years. You know what I'm saying? So I love to see them motherfuckers sit up there and just bury themselves with dumbass shit. Because like I said,
Mhm.
if you go back and watch some of my content, like I said, I get on everybody from Kaepernick to everybody because my whole thing is all this shit. If it's paid for by another unseen motherfucker, guess what? It's goddamn fake. You know what I'm saying? So I get on a motherfucker like Fatsino, you know what I'm saying? And I
Mhm.
call them out on their hypocrisy, man. It just is what it is because I feel like we are the ones who sit up there and we talk like right now. This is a real conversation. You know what I'm saying? This conversation could not get this deep on any other of those guys' page because they don't, just like you said, they can't talk like this. But when they try, you know what I'm saying? Or when they, you know what I'm saying? Because they use the little topics, talking spiritual and all this other shit, or however they
Mhm.
go. You know what I'm saying? I call that shit out because you are a distraction. You know what I'm saying? I hate fucking distractions. You know what I'm saying? That just like I was telling my
See,
people, I hate tests. You know what I'm saying? So why in the hell I'm gonna sit up here and take a test and y'all up here talking about take a test and take this test? Look, when I'm sitting up that bitch and I'm about to croak, you feel me? Then we go through all that other bullshit and y'all can say y'all was right. But until then, I'm standing up. You just like you
hey,
say, I'm stand on my. I ain't stand on my square. I stand on my circle. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
Yes, sir. I don't believe in
do
90
you
degrees
feel
on them.
Jay, do you feel honestly that you've given these men that you have kind of publicly challenged to provide answers and talk about their end state and solution, do you feel like you've given them a fair opportunity to present themselves in regards to having the tough conversation or whatever you feel like they need to do? Because I kind of feel like if you're affiliated, and it's almost like with you and low key, you guys are affiliated with one another. So it's almost like you're one and the same, but honestly, you guys are not one and the same. You have a different delivery technique. You both could talk shit, you both joke, etc. But I think that your delivery is different. However, depending on who got the most exposure, that is the symbolism for your group. And I think that that's what's happening with Kwame Brown. He has more exposure than the self-talk and the casino for life. However, those two support him heavily. So whatever his thoughts are get magnified with the people that support him. So what I'm saying is, do you feel like you've given these people the opportunity to actually speak and promote realism, or do you feel like you've bottlenecked everyone because of Kwame Brown and what you think that what he lacks?
We definitely I definitely feel like we bottlenecked ourselves. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like when the truth is the truth, you know what I'm saying? And when we actually, you know what I'm saying, people go back and look at the content and actually have conversations with us without a Kawhi Brown or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We have a chance to it goes back to being that opportunist. You know what I'm saying? Grabbing that thing
Mm-hmm.
and pause and just, you know what I'm saying, letting it do what it do. Because my whole thing is you're absolutely right. And that's what makes, you know what I'm saying, our group. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Straight to It podcast. It is we are a group of individuals with different perspectives, but
Mm-hmm.
we can sit down and have a real conversation about whether it be history, sports,
Yeah.
entertainment, today's current events. You know what I'm saying? You got to peep the show. It's a good ass show. I mean, if we can ever keep some content up, but right though, you know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, come up onto that motherfucker, Straight to It podcast. But
Jay,
long
let
story
me ask
short,
you something, Jay.
go ahead.
Where you from? Florida, right?
Duval.
All right, shout out to Duval. Here's my thought process, right? What I consider to be real. I'm from New York. I live in Houston, Texas. But let me ask you something. The shit that you talk about in Florida or Duval, am I to say that the shit that you talking about, the conversation that you having is not real because you don't use the jargon, you don't use the rhetoric or the narrative that I use? Can I respectfully, safely say that you ain't a real motherfucker if you ain't saying what the fuck I want you to say or how I want you to say? Can I say that respect? Can I say that as a real person? Or would I be
Oh
off
no,
my
no,
fucking rocker?
not a we no no not a we like just that's like saying that we seen the same YouTube story and we decide to have a conversation on it. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? I'm all ears. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear what you got to say. I want to check your delivery out. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say if I took the message, let's say if I took the message some kind of way, like say a 6ix9ine, perfect
Mm-hmm,
example. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm,
A lot of people they want to come on and they want to rag on 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine this, 6ix9ine that. But guess what? 6ix9ine absolutely fucking right. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a man at the end
mm-hmm,
of the day, and I don't believe in none of that red and that blue shit. You know what I'm saying? That
mm-hmm,
motherfucker was extorted by his fucking friends. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
And in the public eye, that's where they were hiding at. Y'all were hiding in the public eye. Y'all was on this man payroll. Everybody thought y'all was security, thought y'all was the backup. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I fuck with a 6ix9ine. You know what I'm saying? Expressing this story. What I mean by that is I'm listening to what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
And how I'm looking at it, this motherfucker doing his research. He going out and
Mm,
calling out these so-called snitches. He calling out all these people and he putting it right in y'all favorite gangster's face. I mean, he went and
mhm,
grabbed the whack 100. When y'all thought he was scared to pull up, like to me, that's being a man. Now I don't
mm,
fucking, you know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with 6ix9ine as far as the music and all that shit. But the shit that he's on right now, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe it's putting hypocrisy in all these motherfuckers who claim it any kind of color. You claim them any kind of color, you putting hypocrisy right in your face. You know what I'm saying? So what do you do now? All these motherfuckers, they making excuses. You making excuses, and I love that shit because that's how I come. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for you to make excuses. You know what I'm saying? That's why
There is a
I can honestly respect you. You understand? Because and this just to put it out there. When we sit up there and we talk to Forgotten Queens, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of excuses. I appreciate you pulling up. You know what I'm saying? You don't give a fuck about the fight. That's what I respect. You know what I'm saying? Me and you can have a conversation. You won't hear a joke from me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I might get on
I'm
your beard a couple of times or something. Cause I ain't never seen no
the,
shit like that, man. I ain't gonna lie.
you know what? You know
It's low key fly. It's low key fly for the women, but I couldn't rock it. I'm gonna let you
could
pull it
rock
off.
it? Hey, so I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. What I was gonna say was I totally agree with what you're saying about Tekashi 6ix9ine. I totally fucking agree because here's the thing: Tekashi 6ix9ine has solidified the falsehood of being a gangster and how it doesn't pay off by showcasing when your back's against the wall what a real motherfucker is going to do. I am not gonna sit in prison for your stupid ass criminal activities or for whatever it is you're trying to prove to a bunch of niggas on the street that don't mean nothing. That shit is classic. If you have young sons or young daughters or anybody that's affiliated with whatever type of organization that is illegal, that showcases, bro, when the going gets tough and your back gets against the wall, there is not going to be a lot of people that's going to be willing to do the time. Tekashi 6ix9ine is a prime example of what a real person would do. A average person would do. Hey, we somewhat cool, but I ain't about to do 25 years for you. I ain't about to do, I'm telling you. And if that doesn't showcase to you, bro, first of all, pick your friends wisely and make sure the shit that you do is legitimate. You know what I'm saying? And has some type of legal form so that way you don't have to worry about nobody kicking your door in, talking about we the feds, the alphabet boys, and you affiliated with this person, so we gonna bring you all on a RICO. Bruh,
But you
Tekashi
see,
6ix9ine showcase.
that's the goddamn problem right now. And this is it's plenty of things just like one man with 6ix9ine I don't agree with. Like you still
Mhm.
going out here and you advocating. I ain't quite finished the interview because he didn't say
Mhm.
himself, oh, I'm a blood, I'm still repping blood. You know what I'm saying? But
Right,
you
right, right, right,
circling
right.
around that fucking era. You know what I'm saying? That aura. You don't need that aura.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, my whole thing is you're a superstar.
Right.
You can recreate yourself, reinvent yourself. You can do something else, but don't antagonize. I'm not for provoking. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you got the argument won. You know what I'm saying? You got the argument won, and
You
keep
you
standing on
think
your.
that you think that he's bro, I don't feel like he's antagonizing shit. I think he is showcasing I'm a snitch on y'all, and y'all ain't gonna be able to touch me. Y'all average ass,
That is a
everyday
perspective out
nickel
there.
and dime bag ass niggas ain't gonna be able to touch me. Half of these niggas don't leave they fucking state or they city. That's real. And then when they go to another city and state, they go down into the fucking trenches where don't nobody care to go. Niggas is dying on blocks that they don't own. They don't own no brick. They don't own no mortar. They don't own shit, but they saying this is my block. Hey, bruh, don't nobody care about your fucking block. It ain't even in your block.
And and I'm
It ain't even your block.
and I'm the quickest one to say that. Fuck a block, fuck all that shit. Because guess what? I go outside today, I don't see none of them shits I see in your goddamn videos. I don't see nobody hanging. I don't see nobody controlling shit. You know what I'm saying? If it is,
Facts.
it's and my whole thing, if it's underground, then guess what that is? That's a cult. And that's what we've been calling
Bruh.
this shit out. Y'all move satanically like a motherfucker. I mean, let's be
Dude, why
real.
the
I'm not
fuck?
trying to get
Why
in their
would I
motherfucking business,
why would
but I'm
I
just letting you
listen,
know.
bro?
I'm just letting the motherfucker know I see them. I see the motherfucker.
If you got years to waste on your life, then keep doing that shit. let me get this public announcement out on fucking John Horse page. If you got years that you want to give to an organization that really don't care about you, and because your mama and your daddy wasn't around, or whatever the case, whatever sob story you got, and you join this organization and you think they love you and they care for you, and you got years to waste. Not only do you got the years that you're going to get to go into the jail or the prison, you're going to get more years trying to prove yourself inside the jail or the prison. And then here's the thing. If you got kids, they're going to grow up without you, repeat the same shit if they survive, or you're never going to be able to develop a family. You know, anybody that can tell you that has a certain level of maturity, man, having your spouse or significant other or your children safe, that is manhood, that is womanhood, that is being an adult. And if you don't have those things, a home, a vehicle, a job, if you don't have those things, I'm telling you, bro, you're gonna lose out in life.
You you
You're
you
gonna
you
lose
go
out on
back.
the things that matter.
You go back to my argument, what I was saying, it goes back to the support system. You know what I'm saying? And another reason why I sit up there and say, fuck all these motherfucking goddamn OGs and all that shit. Hell, fuck the kids. You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing is the kids are smart enough. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
support them, and I support the kids, you know what I'm saying? They gonna do their shit. They don't need to be taught nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's the big grown motherfuckers who sit up there and call
Mm-hmm.
themselves OGs. Y'all motherfuckers done did your time. You know all the motherfuckers, Mob James and all the motherfuckers. You sit up there and you do your goddamn time and you come out here and you wear your little badge of fucking honor while all these kids is steady getting shot down. Steady motherfuckers getting put in goddamn prison. But y'all the OGs, then when somebody call y'all out on the shit, oh nah, we ain't the OGs. You know what I'm saying? But y'all the ones who we got these kids programs and all this other
Mm-hmm.
shit. This is another reason why I set up there and win that Kiwami. Because everybody want to start with the kids. That's a soft spot. That's a soft spot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Let's start with these grown ass fucking folks. You know what I'm saying? How you do that? You hit their ass in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? What's your name? Tough Love. You hit them in the mouth. You need a job. You need to get on your shit. Your child should not go without. You know what I'm saying? This is the message in the foundation that my mother and them grew up on. You know what I'm saying? That's why at
Mm-hmm.
16 years old, she had her own apartment. She was a single mother working. She had done been married because that was the foundation that was presented to her. She had to learn. You know what I'm saying? She figured it out. Shout out to Mama Horse because she a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, this is why I say fuck them kids because they still need, it don't matter what you teach them. You know what I'm saying? You can't plan for shit. They're going to have to figure it out on their own, just like me and you had to figure it out. That's why I say you wasting time with the kids. These grown ass folks who know better need to be punched in the fucking mouth. That's why I felt like
You,
6ix9ine, he set up that whole goddamn interview. As far as I'm watching, I'm about an hour in. He slapped the shit out of goddamn Whack 100. You can sit up there with the
I
bravado and
gotta
all this
see that,
other
man.
shit.
I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check that
Yeah, he
out.
stood up in
I'm gonna
that
check that
motherfucker.
out, Jay.
He with all that bravado, but it's nothing but a whole bunch of excuses for some fake ass shit. You know what I'm saying? If you really
Yeah.
want to get into it, talking about the Bloods and the Crip, no disrespect to you crazy motherfuckers who take that shit serious enough to come get a motherfucker. You understand?
Yeah.
It's just the whole simple fact. It's nonsense at the end of the day. And if somebody ain't gonna say it, goddamn, I gotta say it. I don't know. Motherfucker feel like I'm on the Charleston White side of the game, but I'm really not. You know what I'm saying? I really stand on my own.
No doubt. No doubt. I feel like, man, first of all, there's a lot of merit to what you just said, man. So salute to you for saying it. Second of all, I feel like this is my pushback on what you said in regards to the kids. They're gonna learn, you know, they're exposed to a lot, and I get all that or whatever. There has to be a multi um um push when it comes to delivering a message, giving a message that is going to resonate on multiple levels, on multiple surfaces, and resonate in multiple different areas. And I think that the issue is that a lot of us are accustomed to only getting messages one way. And we depict the message based on if we like the messenger. And that's the problem that I see that we're having.
Mm,
Do I like
talk
you
your
as
shit.
the messenger?
Talk
Do
your
I
shit.
like you as the messenger? And sometimes, man, and I'm guilty of it too, bro. I'm guilty of it too. Sometimes we circumvent the importance of the message because we don't have the patience to listen to the messenger, and we derail the essence of the message. We derail the importance of the message because we want to do the things that make us feel good. Does this message make us feel good? Do we appreciate this type of message? And the issue is that a lot of us don't. You know what I'm saying? Some people will say, well, this motherfucker ain't hood enough.
To
This
my to
motherfucker is
my to
cursing
my
too
to my
much.
defense, on that, and I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah.
To my
Go
defense
ahead,
on
dog.
that, I look straight up and down at the content. You can present it however you want. This is just me. You know what I'm saying? Speaking for me, when you know what I'm saying, and me so more, it's not. I never rag on the messenger. You know what I'm saying? It's all about their message. You know what I'm saying? That's what get me provoked like a motherfucker. Is okay. That I don't agree with that message. Let me give my opinion because I always tell at the end of my opinion, my shit is just an opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because nothing is ever factual. Hell, African Americans don't even know where the hell they from. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said,
Right.
I'm gonna let you I'm gonna let you finish.
Yeah. I
Hey,
just feel
hey,
like
hey, hey, check it. Low key say you got OJ car. Look at comment. Low key say you and OJ car chilling.
oh, I'm in OJ car? Nah, bro. Nah.
He said
It's
you got the
white. It's
96
white like
white Bronco. He said you got the 96 white
nah,
Bronco.
it's white like the Bronco, but it's definitely not the not a Bronco though.
Yeah,
But
I mean that's what we do, man. When we go live, we crack jokes. We keep people interested and keep them, you know what I'm
no
saying, in
doubt.
tune and let them know not to take everything too serious. You know what I'm saying, but invoke
Yeah,
your
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
in the
yeah. Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I never took low key like too serious or whatever. Like I said, I appreciate when I told him before. I have I don't know, I have an admiration for people who speak their mind and present themselves. So just real I just really appreciate people who speak their mind, man. I think it's important because I've seen people who've been going through a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of shit my damn self, but they kept that shit inside and they never spoke out about it. Like people was getting abused, people was getting fucking violated on all types of levels, and they never spoke up. They ended up taking their lives or taking somebody else's life. So anybody I see that's vocal about how they feel, whether it's about politics, love, life, whatever, I really just applaud them because I feel like um we come a long way. But back to what I was saying in reference to the messenger, I truly believe that when you have a message and you feel like your message um needs to reach certain people or whatever case to be, you have to not be afraid to um vocalize your message in a way where it doesn't sound like everybody else. And what I mean by that is if I want my message to resonate with a doctor, I might can't get on here with my hat to the back, you know what I'm saying, smoking weed or whatever. If I want my message to resonate in the hood, I might can't get on here like being a super cornball and being uptight. But I have to find a happy medium so that way it can resonate with both sides. And I think it's important to promote a message that is multifaceted to get out there. And I don't think we do a good job at trying to promote a message for the masses. We promote messages for the few because we're afraid to change up our style. And not I'm saying less curse words to reach more people.
Oh
So
yeah,
so
I'm
you ain't
definitely
gotta
guilty of that.
you
I'm
ain't you
definitely
ain't you
guilty.
ain't gotta social media ain't gotta dumb me down because my verbiage, because I can control my verbiage. You understand what I'm saying? If it's a
Mm-hmm.
time and a place where I need to turn up, then I'm gonna turn up. If I gotta be a savage, I'm gonna be a savage. But everything is not about being a savage. Some things is just about delivering the meat and potatoes because your message is that important. And that's how I feel about your message, low key message, Kwame Brown. I feel like whatever your message is, package it up and deliver it. Not with a whole lot of other shit deliver it the way you want it to be heard, because I feel like you might not get a second chance. Your first video may be your last video. Your first 5 minutes may be your only 5 minutes. So make it count. And I just feel like we don't do a good job at telling each other, make what you do count. That's just me, bro.
Nah, and that's very honorable because we don't. A lot of the times we do try to we figure out. You know what I'm saying? What I basically mean is instead of knowing how to do something like say editing or some shit like that, we sitting up there tinkering with the editing. I mean the editing. You know what I'm saying? Just like you said about the
Mm,
delivery. You know what I'm saying? We tinkering with the delivery. We trying to figure out how to comma. You know what I'm saying? And it comes down to a damn near everyday thing when you present videos. So I definitely feel you on that part. We do hit
yeah.
and we do miss, but I guess we call it trying to catch the algorithm or whatever, whatever. I mean, but a person like me, when I said, you know what, fuck it, I know my message, you know what I'm saying? It is what it's gonna be. I say, you know what, I'm gonna
Hmm.
just be myself. I'm gonna be myself to the utmost, and it
Yeah.
is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So if you go
Yeah.
back to my very first video, I came from off that Pan African shit. You know what I'm saying? I got my own view of things. You know what I'm saying? If you check my videos out, you'll see that shit. But it's just the whole simple fact. I was like, from that video, I was like, because I didn't want to. I seen and called out fake people before that. I didn't want to be one of those people who made content and be like, God damn, this nigga faker than a motherfucker. Like, nah. So
Right.
I say for the
Right.
three,
Right.
4 years I've been making videos, I have, you know what I'm saying, my message. I know that in my videos, my message, or I take them bitches down. It's been that meat and potatoes that you've been talking about. The delivery ain't never been perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I let a motherfucker know at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I try to even it out because I let a motherfucker know, hey, this is just an
There you
opinion.
go.
You know what I'm saying?
Balance.
Yeah, I just,
Balance.
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Balance, bro.
Yeah, but
Hey,
other
hey, man, listen. Let me make sure that I'm clear when I say this for you and your audience, and for anybody that's gonna catch the replay. I'm not telling you um to lose your accent, to lose your identity in your message. I'm telling you that if your message is important to you, then you're going to promote it so it can resonate with more people. And when I mean more people, it's not just for the algorithm, it is for, because you want to cause change. You want to have an effect on people. You want people, whether they're in the suburbs, the high rises, in the ghettos, or the trailer parks, you want people to hear what you have to say. So that's what I'm saying. Don't be afraid to say, I'm calling you out in the suburbs. I'm calling you out in the projects. Call them out. And that's why I say, if you, I'm gonna give you, I'm gonna give you this tidbit. I would put Kwame Brown name in the title and I say, Kwame Brown, I'm calling you out. Right away, you're going to get his attention and you're going to get all of his subscribers' attention. However, Kwame Brown, we've had some choice words. However, this is what I mean by there are more important things to talk about. And this is why I'm reaching out to you, because that's what I am. I'm reaching out to you. And I'm telling you right there, if you make that video 5 to 10 minutes, I guarantee you a lot of people going to see you in a different light. No jokes, no games. However, the title is a little raunchy, but you're doing that for shock value. And when they come in and you talk to them, you're 3 to 5 minutes, bro. This is why I'm calling. This is why I'm reaching out to you, Kwame. I'm
and you know,
telling you, John, it's going to be a
I did
different
I
a
did a I
narrative.
did a I did a 2 minute video. I did a 2 minute video on that, but it wasn't until because I he fucked around and came into our chat one night and we seen him and we, you know what I'm saying, we know when he watched the videos or when he come through. So he watched that particular video because that's the only thing I ever really cared about is that I get the message to the person who I'm trying to get the message to. That's just like yourself. You know what I'm saying? So like my videos, like, you know what I'm saying, what I did, like, all right, well, I'm gonna talk to this dude, so ain't no reason for these videos to stay up. As if I put videos
Mhm.
up about you. You know what I'm saying? I would take the
Yeah.
motherfuckers down because he sat down with me. You know what I'm saying? But he's seen the shit, you know what I'm saying? And to tell you the truth, you know what I'm saying? Just to put the shit out there in the air, he said
Yeah.
he was going to pull up. You know what I'm saying? Me and Low Key, we was on one night and it was crazy as hell because it was like 5, 6 in the morning. And we was surprised and then we got excited like a motherfucker, pause. But I'm just saying, we got excited. Oh, okay, he pulled up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, dude, I ain't scared. So we made an
I,
arrangement to go live. You know what I'm saying? When we did that, Everybody and their mama went live. We was like, it was like no conversation mentioned of it. I think that's what like round when the Hassan shithead that came up. But I'm gonna let you go ahead and elaborate on that because I want to get your thoughts on this R. Kelly shit update. You know what I'm saying? Before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Anybody
Okay.
want to pull up? Know what I'm saying? Ask Tough Love some questions. Y'all want to go back and forth with the jokes? However y'all want to do it. He say he ready for all the smoke. Put him on the grill. You know what I'm saying? If you got some real good conversations, man, come know what I'm saying? Real good questions. Go ahead and know what I'm saying. Pull up. But other than that, man, I'm gonna let you have the flow real quick. But we, you know what I'm saying, wrap it up with the R.
I'm
Kelly
not
thing.
I'm not I'm not too familiar with everything involving R. Kelly. If you're talking about the allegations of him and the young boy that just came, or the two young boys that just came out, bro. Um,
Now, just give a overall perspective of your, you know what I'm saying? Let's just talk about your past, present, and future. You know what I'm saying? Memories with about R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? What you thought about, dude? What he's going through. You know what I'm saying? And what you think should be the outcome, or what you think is going to be the outcome. You know what I'm saying? Just your overall thoughts on it.
so my thought process in regards to the R. Kelly thing or whatever, I'm gonna tell you why I think it's crazy. Because every every few years we get a reminder that it don't matter how much money you have as a black person, you still a nigga. It ain't nobody gonna save you. It don't matter how many how many fans you got, how much money, how many hits you done, movie star, politics. It don't really matter. That if they want to come get you, they're gonna come get you. And the thought process is that R. Kelly went out in the worst way. And at first it was kind of like he just messing with black girls, little black girls, so it really don't matter. They underage. People been knew that. That wasn't a big thing. I think when you start throwing in the mix, first of all, you got Lifetime involved. Then you got the attention of these white women who definitely support the Me Too movement and definitely feel that the end result is canceling you. You talk about cancel culture, but the end result is ending you. And anybody that's around Art Kelly then became a target, so they hurry up and ran away from Art Kelly. I felt like, first of all, whoever
Do
was
you
around
think
Art
this?
Kelly during that time frame.
Do you think that's why we don't hear from the Aaliyah family? I mean, because a lot of these, the way I look at it, I feel like a lot of these parents were to blame. You know what I mean? You just don't get
Definitely.
backstage. You just don't get backstage.
That's why I said anybody, the parents, the bodyguards, the road manager, the production, all of the motherfuckers should be right on the stand with R. Kelly. After he get off the stand, parent one, bring your ass up here. Parent two, like I feel like we've let them off just to put all of the onus on R. Kelly, bro. You got to
I
get
mean,
your
but
kid to that
did we
pedophile.
truly? I mean, did we truly let them off, or are we just not speaking about them? Because we know with social media and so-called cancel culture, just look at the baby. That motherfucker lost so much
Mm-hmm.
goddamn money. That shit made my head spin. I'm talking about hundreds of
Yeah,
thousands of
but
so,
we didn't
and you get
cancel those parents. We
yeah,
didn't cancel
they
those
didn't.
parents. We
We
can speak
didn't.
about them, like you and I. We're talking about them, but at the end of the day, are they under any duress? They're not under any duress. They might be social media duress, but they ain't getting the full blunt of what R. Kelly's getting. And my thought process would be, and if I was R. Kelly, hell, if you're going to throw me to the wolves, then you need to throw those parents to the wolves as well, because they're equally
That's
responsible.
why I
If
go
he
back
say
to
some
the.
shit like that, man, that'll blow that whole shit up. If he say some
That's why
shit
I
like
say, do
that,
you remember
they're
the
equally
Gail
responsible.
interview? You remember the Gail interview?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
That's the only
I'm
interview
like.
I fucking.
I felt like if that interview wouldn't have happened, or certain things around that certain interview would have happened, because that was right around the time with Weinstein and all that other stuff. Well, if he
Mm-hmm.
did it, then he did it too. You know what I'm saying? So my
Right,
whole
right, right.
thing is, we all thought, you know what I'm saying, the energy. We all thought, okay, damn, they bringing up the old Sparkle case and shit, so we got to go through
Mm-hmm.
this shit again. But y'all present us. So my whole thing, y'all was still allowing the people around him, even the courts and everything. Y'all were allowing this man to live this life until y'all was ready to pull his card. You know what I'm saying? My whole thing is like, what are y'all really doing here? You know what I'm saying? Well,
bro,
like, 'cause if he get off, you know what I'm saying? If he get off, okay, boom, that mean the people who doing the same nasty ass shit, they can keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying?
brother, we are under this impression as if Art Kelly, fuck Art Kelly. We under this impression that Art Kelly got one trial and that's why he's where he is. This nigga already went through other trials and beat those trials. He could have fell back. He could have left the country. He could have did all this shit. That
On the
motherfucker
Michael
kept
Jackson side
going.
of the game. Yeah, on the Michael Jackson
Facts.
side of the game.
He could have chilled the fuck out, but he didn't chill the fuck out. He still had girls and shit living in little mansions and shit. Bro, he could have chilled the fuck out.
And you want
You
to know
brought this
why?
on
Let me let
yourself.
me, let me drop a bombshell on you because I told you I'm a real troll. Because those same people that was brought up in those cases and everything, they were still around and they still brung girls around. I heard one of the
Facts.
dudes who was related to the girl who got peed on was one of his
Mm-hmm.
drummers. You understand? I think that was her daddy or
Mm-hmm.
something like that. They were still around and you know it's kind of like a sick ass circle because how the hell Chance the Rapper
Mm-hmm.
get into it? You understand what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He talking about how he
Yeah.
so-called related to the victims and they knew what was going on. Now, I'm not even from Chicago, but I done heard the alleged stories about R. Kelly pulling up to the McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Making
McDonald's.
frequent
Yeah.
visits to the McDonald's. But my whole thing is that's on y'all. Y'all didn't say shit. Why a motherfucker like me gotta put shit on spotlight? Why I gotta sit up here? Cause my whole thing, y'all, especially in Chicago, y'all let that nasty shit go on. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And these people
Mm-hmm.
still not speaking up. You sparkle, and my whole thing is, as this shit go along, I'm gonna pull out these individual parents. I'm gonna pull out Sparkle. We're gonna talk about her
Yeah.
ass. We're gonna talk about
Yeah.
all y'all ass.
Yeah.
Because guess what? If R.
You
Kelly gonna go down, y'all gonna go down with his ass. Fucking with my channel.
but
That's
but
how
see,
I'm rocking.
but see but see here's the thought process, which is crazy, brother, is that Art Kelly is a lot of people's uncles and older brothers. And what R. Kelly did is something that goes down, especially in the urban communities, a lot. A 15-year-old fucking a 21-year-old, a 12-year-old fucking an 18-year-old, bro, that's happening. That's happening. These grown ass little girls is out here fast as fuck, and they mamas is just as fast. They not watching these kids. They're allowing these fucking young girls to go to these men houses. They're bringing they boyfriends over and then leaving them with the boyfriend. There is so much to be peeled back when it comes to this R. Kelly shit. R. Kelly is a victim of his motherfucking environment. However, he is just the person that got put on Front Street because there are numerous R. Kellys out there. That is just real. There are numerous older dudes that are messing with young girls. It ain't just the Weinsteins. It ain't just R. Kellys. It's a whole lot of men that are hanging around these young girls. They hang around the high schools. They hang around the middle schools. They gym teachers. They fucking camp counselors. And they messing with these young girls. And everybody kind of like turning a blind eye to the shit or whatever case may be until it knocks on their front doorstep. But that shit ain't nothing new, man. That shit ain't nothing new. That's why I say, hey, watch your children.
You absolutely right. Cause like I said, but and it's the sad thing because everybody want to go to the shit that scares them or that freaks them the fuck out. But wasn't nobody sitting up there worried about me. You know what I'm saying? When I'm 15 years old, fucking a 22-year-old, you know what I'm saying? My mama had to go, you know what I'm saying, ballistic and made me realize what the fuck I was doing or what the hell was going on. Because
As a
as kids,
boy,
that's what I'm saying. We get a
our
pass. We get a
substance.
pass.
Yeah, as a boy, it's almost like a badge of honor to be messing with an older lady. However, if I guess it all depends, bro. Because here's the thing: if you just one of them like me, I was pretty mature at a young age or whatever it case be. So smashing an older chick probably would have been, it was a cool thing. But if I'm 10 or 11, I really don't know, and just have an older lady take me in a room and just do a bunch of shit to me, you know, that's something different. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of situation. Actually, it's not.
That's
Violation is
what
a
I'm saying.
violation,
That's
period.
and that's what I'm getting at
Yeah,
because, like you said, as a youngster, we wear it as a badge of honor. That's because the lack of knowledge. You understand?
facts,
Now that I sit up there and I
facts.
think about my life and
Yeah,
I look at my son, I don't want my son playing football. I don't want you sitting up there hanging around like I don't want you doing shit that I did because
hey, hey,
what she took from me.
Hey John, you can kiss my ass talking about you don't want to play in football. Now I don't agree with that. I don't
No, no,
agree
no.
with.
I'm
I'm gonna
just
kick you
saying.
off your
No, no,
own live.
no.
I'm kicking John off
Trust
his
me.
own live.
No, I just man, look here.
I'm
I'm
fucking
talking
with you,
about,
bud.
bro.
I'm fucking with you.
I'm talking about I got
I'm fucking
bad
with you.
knees and everything. I stopped playing football when I was 27. I
Hey,
say
I
I don't
love
think he
playing
can deal.
football. Yeah,
Yeah, but no, it's
yeah,
he a little
yeah.
gamer and shit. So I support him on that. You
No
know what I'm
doubt,
saying? I just
no doubt.
actually try to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what he like in life, and then I attack it like that instead of just, hey
Uh,
man, presenting something to him. I let him present it to me. You know what I'm saying? So far I got
yeah.
gaming, boxing and shit like that. Hold on, I think we got a guest. We got Sean in the building.
That's what's up,
Sean,
Salute,
man.
salute.
Sean, the good ass content creator, know what I'm saying, new to the scene. You know what I'm saying? I advocate for him. That's my dog. He probably want to
Hey,
ask some
salute to
questions.
you.
Sean, if you in the building,
Salute
can
to
you
you.
say something? Sean, you in the building?
Man,
I
Some
guess
just
he
popped
ain't.
up
I
and
don't
said
know if my connection
audio
good. They
only.
just hit my power and shit.
Oh, okay. Cause I'm like, God
Can
damn,
you
this
hear
nigga
me?
ain't even pop up. Yeah, I can hear you, Sean. Go ahead. You got the flow, bro.
All right. Yeah, man. You know, my power just went out. My bad. So my connection probably shitty, though. Salute to everybody on the panel, though, man.
Yeah, I
Salute,
can't even
salute.
lay you. I can't even single lay you out. Like you not on the panel. I can hear you though. You in the lab though.
Yeah.
All right. No, I just had a question. How y'all feel about everything that's going on, you know, in the media right now with the whole jab situation and what they trying to push and the mandatory things and you can't go here and there. So that's
That shit.
With the
That's a
jab
good ass
situation.
question. Yeah, with the jab situation. I'm gonna let you answer that. Cause we were talking about that earlier, but go ahead.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. At this particular point, it's really about just protecting yourself and doing the things that you feel like is going to be advantageous for you and your immediate family, man. The shit that's outside of that, you know what I'm saying, you really can't control. Just make sure that your house is protected, you got the food, you got your kids and your significant other know how to move accordingly. And if you got any other family members that you know you really rock with like that, y'all know how to move accordingly. If you feel like taking a vaccine is going to be your savior, then do what you got to do. But if you don't, make sure that you're taking other things in reference to like multivitamins or fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. I think the issue is that motherfuckers that say I ain't gonna take the vaccination don't do anything else to try to build their immune system. They ain't working out, they ain't doing shit. And I think that's the problem. Even if you think it's a conspiracy with this vaccination, you still have to do other natural things to make sure that you and your family is good and protected. So that would be the message that I would push. If you don't want to do the vaccination, do something still healthy that's going to, you know what I'm saying, keep your mind sharp. That's my thought.
Um, Me, I'm on the spiritualist side of the game. You know what I'm saying? Sean, I had to say, just like I told my mama took the jab. Shit, disappointed. It hurt my feelings like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I told her, you know what I'm saying? Because anything man made can be destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a motherfucker
Mm-hmm.
get your head twisted. So I told my mama, keep high vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Do expect to get sick. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so emotional because this is an emotional time. A lot of people triggered off emotions. So just be a rock, you know what I'm saying? As far as you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
just keep your vibrations high, stay away from low vibration people. You know what I'm saying? And this is if you took the jab. You know what I'm saying? Because we have been
Right.
shown that the jab ain't even really, you know what I'm saying, all that anyway, because according to the Delta variant, and I want to be clear, I ain't learned that goddamn word until they start saying it. And I feel like black people the same damn way. I know what the fuck a Delta variant is, but I'm gonna break that bitch down and do a definition. I'm gonna do a whole
That's
video on the
funny.
goddamn Delta variant. That's what I be
Yeah,
talking about,
no
putting hypocrisy in the
Cool.
motherfucker face. Don't be throwing no made up ass words to me and shit. Tell me the truth,
yeah,
goddamn it, so we can rock out. But other
no
than
doubt.
that, you know what I'm saying? Just keep your vibrations high. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't on the exercise side of the game. You know what I'm saying? I smoke, I do all that shit. But please believe when it come down to what they call it, fight or flight, I'm on all that. I'm on all that. I'm on the
Right.
running, I'm on the gunning, I'm on all
Right.
but you know what I'm saying? I don't feel like because the way we conduct ourselves and we move and we moderate, the shit will be so subtle. Like I say, the world is different now than it was a couple of years ago. So the subtleness is not there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, the subtleness is there. That's what I'm sorry. I meant to say that. So we won't actually. A
Mhm.
lot of people won't see the world change. They'll think it's still the same. You know what I'm saying? There's only people like us that really see what the fuck is going on and really got to put up with. You know what I'm saying? The bullshit because we see it. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, I feel like the world is not gonna come to some catastrophe and bitches gotta go to bonkers and all that shit. But please believe
Right.
I'm not gonna do all that shit. If it do, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have me a bunker and some food though. I'm gonna just say that.
No doubt.
But
No doubt.
I
Sean,
feel
did
you.
we
I'm on the same
did
type
we
of
answer the
time.
question, my boy? Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I would say I'm on the same type of time, man. I seen that nigga low key say that comment, man, but he on the Mr. Potato man side of the game. Clip on ass
Mr.
mustache.
Damn,
Potato.
low key, you gonna let Sean get on? That nigga say you on the Mr. Potato side of the game.
Mr.
Low,
Potato
low
head.
key gonna have like 15 Polaroid hats talking about he good.
Right though. Every color on the Hassan
I
side of
had
the
it. I had to do it, low key. You know I had to do it.
Hey
I had to get
man,
to them
hey.
Polaroid hats, motherfucker.
Hey, low key, man. Hey, man, where you at, man? You just letting
I'm
everybody
surprised he
rag on? I
ain't
don't
hit the
see.
link.
Come on, man. Get
I'm
in the
surprised he ain't
comments.
hit the
Get in the
link,
link.
man.
right.
Get in the link. But nah, man. Just moving on. I want to matter of fact, before I thought I was gonna end it, but shit, the conversation going good. What y'all think about the baby situation and you know what I'm saying? This forced agenda or
Mm.
non-forced agenda because it's accepted by a lot of people. I'm gonna just say, what do y'all think
Mm,
about this little Nas versus
mm,
the baby? I'm gonna say it like that.
mm,
Since these are the two lightning rods for what we call the narratives. You know what I'm saying? As
mm,
far as people who is for the new culture and people who are against the new culture, because this is a new culture and it's been proven that it's going to get more complicated and more strong. Like I say, is they added two more goddamn letters to the Elemental P Club, so I
They
can't
gonna add the
goddamn
whole
keep up.
damn alphabet.
Yeah, they gonna. I'm telling you, man. Round them up, we nigga, we gonna be saying A B C D E F G. We gonna what? And if you don't say it like that, you might go to jail. Goddamn it, shit. Just saying.
yeah,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But now just getting y'all thoughts, man. I'm asking both of you. I'm asking both of y'all good content creators, man. What y'all think? Sean. I'm gonna let you talk
yeah,
first. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying, what you think about Lil Nas X versus
Yeah,
the
you
baby situation, just an
get
overall
canceled
perspective.
for sure.
He still
You
there?
still there, Sean?
Just how I look at the whole situation. Huh? Can you hear me?
You still there? That
Yeah, we
nigga
can hear
low
you
key
now.
say your ass
It
was
might
in
be
the middle
something on
of
my
getting
connection.
kidnapped right now. It sounds like you getting kidnapped. Your picture ain't showed up.
Yeah, man.
But
It's a
nah,
damn
I just want to get your I want
thunderstorm
you
and
to
shit
answer
over
the
here,
question
man.
first. Go
So,
ahead.
no, I was just saying. I just feel like the whole agenda and situation. It was always mapped out to be like this. And I see like the baby recently. He deleted his apology and shit or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the day, I feel like it's just stuff to keep the gasoline for the fire to keep it going and keep people talking about the situation. Because you got to think too, these people selling records meanwhile this going on. So all of it
Mm-hmm.
is, a
We got the elder in the background. I'm gonna let him come on in a minute. Sean, I don't know what's wrong with your shit. Your shit low. I
I
kind of
thought that
heard you,
shit
but
was just me. I was like, what the fuck?
yeah, I mean
I'm
your
like, what
shit
the
low
fuck?
as hell. But it's all good. I kind of heard what you said. I mean, if you want to leave and come back, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna let you finish up that particular question.
Let me
But
leave. I'm gonna leave and come back.
oh shit, now there you go. You good. You right there. I can hear you. Damn, I think you already left. Anyway, Sean be back. What you what you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, tough love. Go ahead and answer the question.
Um, hmm. So I'm one of them people where whatever you do inside, you know what I'm saying, closed doors is your business. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm a heterosexual, love women. You know what I'm saying? I never could see myself being with, you know what I'm saying, a man. I couldn't even fathom it. But the fact the issue is that I wish it wasn't so pushed and transposed on our youth the way it is. Little Nas X could do no wrong. Anybody that's speaking out against Little Nas X is going to be ordained homophobic and not in support of other people's sexuality. And the issue is that you could just genuinely not understand or like something, but you're going to get bashed for not supporting it. And I think that's the issue. The issue is that the alphabet community can talk about the heterosexual community, but the heterosexual community cannot talk about the alphabet community. And that's the way we are right now. And if you do talk about them, it's going to be hell to pay. And one of the bigger issues is that all the dynamic forces that's happening right now, where you talk about Hollywood, politics, a lot of these alphabet community members are intertwined inside these communities. So you'll be talking out, and the next thing you know, you're getting fired or you're getting blackballed or whatever case may be. So the alphabet community is definitely a powerful community. And when I tell you the baby, you know, being a thug and being whoever the fuck he is, having to say, well, let me take this shit down, you know, I'm losing a lot of money. You got to think about how powerful these people are to be able to say, well, we can fuck with your money. Just real shit. John, you still there? What's up, player?
What's happening?
Chilling, man. Chilling. I don't know where John went. I don't know if you heard the question or not. You heard the question?
Yeah, I heard the question.
Okay, cool, man. Hey, what's your take on this whole the baby and Lil Nas X situation?
Well, my
My
take
bad,
is
y'all.
what happened to his freedom
Are
of
you good?
speech. So because you talk about the alphabet, that means you have to render your right, your freedom. I thought an
Mm,
opinion was your freedom of speech. That was his opinion on how he felt. So you telling me because you talk against the alphabet community that I have to lower my standards or I have to lower myself because of your once again sexual preference.
not Lord, brother.
Bridle yourself. Is at the end of the day, it's a sexual preference.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change the way you live
Sit
your day
y'all ass
to
down.
day. It's just a lifestyle. So
Mr. Rodney, that's why because see, I can turn up on the conversation and just kind of be reckless at times, but Mr. Rodney, he definitely bring a balance to what we be talking about because the dude I fuck with him because his overall perspective. You know what I'm saying? I don't always agree with it, but I take it over a lot. A Mob James any day. You know what I'm saying? A fucking Tommy Sotomayor, and he don't even make content. You know what I'm saying? He just a real brother, and he not scared of his opinion. But you can go ahead and finish, Mr. Rodney.
but yeah, and the problem is you have to look at the industry. All right, I read somewhere that they about to show that Robin is homosexual now. And if you grew up like like us, everybody had Batman and Robin, you know. So now
Oh, Robin.
Robin to fit the
What?
agenda,
Wow.
yeah, to fit the agenda, they about to paint him as bisexual, if you want to call it that. So it's the agenda, and it's how the media portrays us.
So
Now,
when we talk about Mr. Rodney, when we talk about agendas, where do you think this? Where is the omega of this agenda? I mean, of course they're starting and they're doing something a lot of people see or don't see, but I
right.
mean, where's the end goal? I mean, where? I mean, do you see it? I mean, do you have an idea about it?
Yeah, the end goal is you. That's the end goal. To demolish you.
Mhm.
Oh,
That's
I'm
that's
gonna say, I don't want no pussy. I don't want no pussy.
at the end of the day, all right, it's an attack on black men. This is my opinion. Because if you let's look back, we all knew somebody that was a little, you know,
Mhm.
gay, too sweet, however you want to call it. We all knew somebody growing up that way. Except that we had elders that explained it to us. We don't explain nothing no more. We just take it and run with it. We let TV mentally tell us how to live our lives. Second, they are protected. Who are they protected from? Who protects them? My opinion is the black woman. Because if you listen to anybody that is gay, transsexual, however you want to call it, the first thing they relate themselves to is the black woman. And it's the black woman that will support them. I have seen black women will beat a straight man down and stand by her gay best friend. You understand?
I,
So
I definitely understand. Anybody too?
so before you sit there and a strong man go against a black woman, we tend to just keep our mouth shut. Like, you know what? That's your friend. It is what it is.
And that's crazy because I listen. I just like you, Mr. Right now. I'm just as scared of a black woman too. You know what I'm saying? And I dare not. You know what I'm saying? Cross the wrong lines with a black woman. You know what I'm saying? It's just the wrath. You know what I'm saying? The power. But just like you said, why is that focus? You know what I'm saying? And I'm answering my own question because I know, you know what I'm saying, the media, you know what I'm saying, they sit up there and they tell these women where to lie their focus at. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what we're combating. You know what I'm saying? And
That's
that
what we call a
and I,
media
don't-
man.
and I don't even want to ask the question. I guess I'm just making a statement because I can honestly, you know what I'm saying, see the underlining of what you're saying. It's not just saying, oh hey, black women like gay dudes and all that stuff, or they want their men to be gay or nothing like that. It's just we're at a time where I know esoterically, you know what I'm saying, feminine energy is being presented, but the feminine energy that's being presented in the media is not representative of the men's actual feminine energy. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I
not.
feel
It's
like
not.
with
It's
our
no.
feminine
It's not.
energy
It's not
comes more
esoteric. It's not
understanding, more
esoteric.
more more more
It's
learning.
not
You know what I'm saying?
esoteric. It's your
More
face.
more more decisiveness. You know what I'm saying? More intuition. What these people are doing is all about sex. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing
Sex
is I
sales.
love the
It's a
shit out
billion
of
dollar
sex.
industry.
I study sex magic. I love the shit out of sex. It's very beneficial. But what these people are doing, you know what I'm saying? I like to call it backwards ass magic. You know what I'm saying? They destroying what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, could possibly be. You know what I'm
It's the
saying?
Masons.
Because I don't feel like we have never reached our potential when they talk about make America great again or whatever. I feel like this country has a lot of potential, but a motherfucker got to sit up and you know what I'm saying, do that Michael Jackson shit. Got to do that man in the mirror shit. If I'm not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, but this how I feel. I know Tough Love probably want to go. I just want to hop in real quick and say,
Do your
honestly,
thing,
we
man.
gonna
Do your
be
thing.
honest about where it began and who's projecting this propaganda and putting it everywhere in the TV and the videos and the artists and everything that's getting promoted, I'm gonna be honest. What I look at, and I did my research. I know Roddy might not like what I'm about to say, but it's the Masons. Once you do your research and you look at certain things and how it go, I'm gonna be honest. It's a lot of Masons that's in the industry,
Round the turn,
whether he like
oh,
it or not.
goddamn,
It's Mason that's in the industry.
the
Like you
goddamn
gotta look at it
Masons.
what it is, man. You can say no all day, but the truth is the truth,
Is
my
he
nigga.
trying to say it's the
At the
Masons?
end of the day,
But you got the
But
flow,
that's
you
Sean.
what
know
We
it
what?
is.
listening
It
to
could
you.
be
We
the
listening to
Masons
you.
because I'm a Mason.
Hey, I'm gonna let you respond, Mr. Rodney, but I'm gonna let Sean finish. Go ahead, Sean.
No, that's it, man. He can go.
Y'all know better than that. Y'all know
But
better
Mr.
than that.
Rodney, on top of that, hey, Mr. Rodney, on top of that, Mr. Rodney, on top of that, just staying in the realm of everything. You know what I'm saying? Do you think, you know what I'm saying, on the conspiracy side of the game? I mean, just the topics that we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Everything from hell, R. Kelly to Tekashi 6ix9ine, and just overall, just local situations. You know what I'm saying? When we talk about supporting the kids and everything, do you think that is higher powers? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's grouped up. You know what I'm saying? Just like your people. Put it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. Do you think it's good Masons and do you think there's bad Masons? Because we believe that the Masons are the ones who are, you know what I'm saying, running everything. I mean, allegedly. I mean, this
Well,
that's just us on my channel.
there are good Masons. There are bad Masons. I
That's what
got
I
quite.
want. That's what I want to hear. Can you
I
elaborate on the bad Masons? I don't
In
want you to
order,
talk bad about the Masons,
in
but I
order,
want you to
in order for
elaborate
you,
First of
on
all,
bad
hold up,
Masons.
hold
in
up, hold
order
up,
for
hold
you,
up,
that
hold up.
man to become a Mason, he would have to have presented himself as a man.
Right,
That may not have been that he may have been doing that as a facade,
another Mason brother.
but you got to
That hit a
present yourself
nerve.
as a man in order to become a Mason.
Right now,
That's what I'm
here's the
talking about.
thing.
Respect.
One thing I
Respect.
would not do. I would not do. All right, as a Mason, as a brother, is talk down on another brother. Reason being is because here's the thing. When y'all say Mason, you want to group all organizations when each and every last brother has a different mind and has a different heartbeat. You understand? I got brothers right now. I look at them and go, and I got brothers right now I'll ride to die with. At the same time, no matter what organization that you talk about, well, if you want to talk about Masons, well, let's talk about the church.
Please elaborate, Mr. Rodney. You know we love
Right.
talking about the church over
Your your
here.
your, your church.
Before you go into another subject, I just want to say that as a young man, as a black man in my age, I can
Yes, sir.
appreciate the fact. I can appreciate the fact, man, that y'all see the smoke and mirrors, the Tekashi 6ix9ine and the R. Kelly story. Those are smoke and mirrors to keep us off the main narrative of what's really going on in the world. But y'all addressing those points that they're trying to make us see past.
I don't mean to cut y'all. Hold that thought right there, man. Check this out. Tough Love got to get up out of here, and
Yeah,
I'm
this
gonna
is
let him
up.
I'm gonna let him show his channel. I'm gonna let him talk about his channel, where he from.
Yeah,
And you know
y'all
what
need to
I'm saying?
subscribe to that man channel.
Yeah. Know what I'm saying? So Tough Love, if you're still in the building, man, know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just let the people know who you are and where they can find you and what kind of content you create.
I'm in
Hey,
Louisiana. It's
first of
hot.
all, first of all, I like to say salute to everybody on the panel. You brothers definitely have a lot to say. You definitely bring a lot of feedback and knowledge to the table. So I really appreciate being a part of this. John Horse, I appreciate you letting me up on here. If you guys like to expound on conversations like this, I believe that it would be advantageous for you to come holler at Tough Love. I'm not going to get into it, but if you've heard me speak, and something resonates, feel free to come holler at me over at Tough Love. But I'm gonna make sure that I share this right here. If you guys have channels, please feel free to put your channel down in the comments or whatever, and I'll come back and I'll check you guys out, man. But I'm gonna get out here, man. Salute to y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
He
So
like
All
you.
right. I appreciate
Yeah,
that. I
he gone.
appreciate Tough Love pulling up.
But
You
he'll
know what I'm
make that
saying?
back.
Cause like I said, me and Tough Love, we actually had a exchange of words or whatever, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We did what real men did. He
Real men
pulled up.
do.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But back to my favorite OG. You know what I'm saying? Rodney, you know what I'm saying? Giving us
Mason.
that education, man. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get you, Mr. Rodney. I tried to get you to talk bad about some Masons, but like I said, man, you stand on your square. You know what I'm saying? I stand on my little circle. It is what it is. But I'm gonna let you have the flow and let Big Bro have the flow because he was explaining something too. He was trying to throw some salt on us.
Yeah, when you talk about the Masonry organization, all right, you're talking about when you talk about Masonry. Let's think. Let's look at back at the history of Masonry. It was stolen. It was found, walked up on, and misused. Point blank. Point blank. Masonry was built for the history of man. All right,
The original man.
the original man. Right. So when you talk about masonry, and they say this country was founded on masonry, I agree to disagree with that.
There's
This
some
country
truth
was
though.
founded by a man, or I'm not gonna say was built on masonry. This country was built on men that just so happened to be Masons. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, just like anything, I don't care. You can go to a school. You got 150 teachers. I guarantee you're going to have at least 10 teachers that ain't worth two shits.
Right.
But you going to focus on those 10 teachers that ain't worth two shit and compare the rest of the 140 teachers to those 10 teachers. Kind of sort of
Right.
what they do to us black folk.
So
You know,
I asked this question. I asked this question. Because it go back to
right.
what it go back to what dude was saying. When we sit up here and
Yeah,
when we
always
talk
have a
about
good
our
conversation with you boy.
when we sit up there and we talk about our concern, as the elder was saying it in the bite, he was talking about the smoke and mirrors. You know what I'm saying? He appreciate the fact that we can see the smoke and mirrors. Why when we I feel like this, why when we do call out the smoke and mirrors, we're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not aided, you know what I'm saying, by people such as yourself who can see the
He
smoke
said,
and
well,
mirrors. You know what I'm
he
saying?
was
If
like,
you
when
can
we
see the
call out the
smoke and
smoke,
mirrors with us.
why we don't get
Yeah.
traction?
Right.
The
Yeah,
the, the
yeah,
reason
basically,
the
yeah,
reason
basically,
why
yeah.
the reason why when we call out the smoke and mirrors we don't get traction is because everybody looking in the mirror
Yeah, everybody.
and nobody questions and nobody takes a light and see if that mirror see through. Because see, a smoking mirror, it's a two-way mirror. And the only
Right.
the way you can understand that's a smoking mirror, you gotta take a flashlight or a lighter and put up to the mirror. Nobody puts a light to the mirror. We be
Mm.
we are we then once you look in the mirror long enough, you can even do it yourself. Go in the mirror, look in the mirror
Yeah,
long
I'm
enough.
gonna say
You're gonna start you're
yeah,
gonna
mirror
start
man.
entertaining yourself. You're gonna
It's
start
crazy as hell. It's crazy you say that because I fuck with the mirror magic. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying. I look at it because I tell people this all the time. You know what I'm saying? We run into a lot of the problems that we have because we ask for them. You know what I'm saying? We ask for a lot of this shit. We ask for a lot of our boys to be more feminine. Hey, you might not got it the way you want, but you know what I'm saying? If you look in the mirror and you see who really is the problem, eh, hey, you start with yourself. You know what I'm
well,
saying? So go
it's
ahead.
what we promote. Is what we accept. Now, this me, my opinion. I don't have a state number. I'm not an inmate. Never been in prison. I used
Oh
to work.
man, Mr. Rodney, you got on the orange shirt, man. You know I'm a
Hey, hold,
conspiracy
hold
theorist,
up,
man.
hold
Shit.
up. I used to I used to work at a prison. All right. I used to work. I used to be a facilitator at a prison.
Yes,
That's
sir.
all a jail is. A jail is a facilitator. All right. Here's the thing
Yeah.
with that kills me. Before we as men stand free as men, we'll rather get wrapped up into a system. All right, we'll rather get wrapped up into a system to where now, how can I put it? We are picked to be who's the man. Because see, when you're in prison and you on the other side as a jailer, you know who's the weak. You know who's the strong. Guess what a jailer don't do? He ain't gonna pick on the strong. He gonna pick on the weak. He gonna pick on that little one with the sagging his pants with his pockets hung out. He gonna pick on him, and he gonna make the strong go against the weak. Now the problem that we have before we stand as a man and say, okay, I'm gonna get this job making, we're gonna say $10 an hour, making 40 hours a week. That ain't enough money for me. So
Right.
we go out here and hustle and bustle to become a what they call a trustee. We work hard in prison, become a trustee to work for nickels when you can work hard to be free and make dollars.
Right.
Why? Because some of us have to be told constantly what to do, how to do, when to do.
We gonna say most. We gonna say most of us. I mean, because if it was rare, we wouldn't have to have
That's how they think.
conversations
Yeah,
like
that's how
this.
they look at
No,
us.
no. Let me
Hey,
ask y'all.
can
Let
I
me ask
make a
y'all.
statement real quick?
Let me ask
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah, of course, of course, of course.
Let me
So,
ask y'all a
okay,
question.
jumping back to what you were saying earlier about how the world, how you feel like it's really not built on Freemasonry. You can look at the currency and it's Masonic symbolry all over it. The first
Of
presidents was
course,
Masons, so
of course, because
that's
it was
kind
stolen.
of, you get what I'm saying?
Because it was
That's kind
stolen.
of contradicting.
When you look at American Masonry, okay, when you look at Masonry, all right, if those who not into Masonry, there are two sides to Masonry. All right,
Hmm.
it used to be only one side. Now, for those who talk about biblical form, Masonry starts in the Bible.
No, I don't know nothing about Mason. You want to ask me a question?
Now, here's the thing. What was
I'm just
Masonry
saying, you want to
built
ask me a question? I
for?
don't know nothing about it. You want
Masonry was built to protect your history.
to
When you look at all the Egyptians, when they face all dismissed and all broken up and stuff like that,
Yeah, you
well,
talking about the more science.
right. Well, masonry was stolen with the defacing of that.
So
Right. I heard about that with the Moor Wars. You know what I'm saying? With two different sets of Moors, and know what I'm saying how they was worn, and other motherfuckers ran to I think Italy or something like that, and they started some old other shit. But
Right.
I want to ask this. Do you really feel like when it comes to celebrities and entertainers and sports athletes, do you feel like some of those who represent, you know what I'm saying, the Mason Foundation, do you feel like do they misrepresent it a lot of the times? Because I
All
mean,
the
and that,
time. No, 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 no,
yeah,
no, no,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
let you
No,
have
no,
it.
no, 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 no. Not a lot
Go
of
ahead, go
time.
ahead, go ahead.
All the time.
You're not speaking about on it. Then what you doing then?
They
It,
misrepresented all the time.
it shouldn't be for a symbol of me crying out that I'm a Mason. That it should be the fact that hey, you know what? I had a conversation with this guy today, and it was just something different about it. The way he treated me, the way the situation came about, that should pique something in you to see something different in me, and then you'll get to know that okay, I'm also a Mason.
And you know
Right.
what? And that's crazy that he said that because because you know me, I'm on my spirituality, I'm on my magic shit, and I ran across one of my people who actually said something like the same thing because a lot of people just like y'all said they like to wear the badge, they like to wear the symbols and all that other stuff instead of walking in the way. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
what y'all call walking in the light. So
Right.
elaborate more about walking in the light and no more so fuck the symbols type shit. You know what I'm saying? Actually elaborate on the man and know what I'm saying, not the aura that surrounds the man in this current time, because the aura that surrounds the man at this current time is very confusing when we talk about the masonry. And I mean, this is why we having this
Right.
conversation.
All
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
All right. Here's the difference. Here's the difference. All right. When you become a Mason, you have to be a honorable man first. Honorable.
Right,
You understand? Honorable man first.
right,
And then you get into your masonry. And you learn to how to what they call subdue your tools.
Break down honorable.
Everybody sits here and say, "Oh, but see, that's what I mean. Y'all subdue. Subdue means you know it without using it. You ever seen a man,
I
a
mean, yeah,
carpenter?
when you use the word subdue and you talking to me, I mean, that's pure alchemy. You talking alchemy now. You talking about breaking down the equation.
You don't just go around.
Yeah, but you know how like when you see a guy doing plumbing work or something like that, and he can tell you that's 16 feet without pulling out a tape measure. That means he have subdued that tape measure to where he needs it no more.
Right.
All right. Now, when it comes to masonry, a lot of us learn life, and instead of using it for positivity, we use it for self gain. For self gain.
I respect that too, because just like a lot of Masons I talk to, a lot of them try to sit up there and they be like, well, I'm not a part of them and that, and know what I'm saying? I like the fact that you put we, you know what I'm saying? And just the fact that simple fact, like, you know what, they fuck ups too. You know what I'm saying? We not the fuck ups, but them still my brothers. You know what I'm saying? And I can respect that. I can respect
that's why I say we, because I'm a strong Mason. And we got more good brothers than we do lame ass BS brothers. You understand? That's why I always bring up the fact that Jay-Z is a Mason. Everybody say, see what I mean? Jay-Z is a Mason. I said, but yeah, I don't agree with his antics, but I support him 100%.
What do you mean?
Right. Because but this is just straight off the hood of the brotherhood though. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter, you know what I'm saying, his personal individual, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter that.
So this,
or what he's
But see,
presenting.
he had to do certain things
So
to get to
this
that
man-
stage.
this man here that you call OG, that you give the respect to,
Yes,
this
sir.
man, that's a Mason. I'm a Mason. This is my
Yeah,
nephew.
most
This
definitely,
is my
most
nephew.
definitely.
This
Yes,
is my
sir.
nephew. Okay.
Yeah, and one
So-
thing about it, I respect, because I know it is founded on. You feel me?
Okay.
I just
All right.
know that. You know what
Oh,
I'm
he's
saying? It
smart.
ain't.
This boy here.
Hold on. Not cut you off. But
Go
the
ahead,
reason,
sir.
only reason I stop you is I'm listening to you because
Yes,
I
sir.
know now that your opinion is educated. Anytime you know anything about Moors and Moorish, you had to research that.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt that anything you speak on, you've at least
You know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
John Hunt,
And
the truth.
there's
true.
no way, shape, and form of disrespect, because, like I say, I tell them, I know what I'm saying, I know about the foundation in which you boys actually stand on, and that's like one of my goals too, is to actually point out to people, know what I'm saying. But I actually see how it work now. So I mean, I'm not even expecting y'all to speak down on the Jay-Z or nothing like that. I know I can see though that you don't approve of everything that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I ask a question like this. I can't even say it because you know what I'm saying, it's just the foundation that y'all built on. So you know what I'm saying? There's only so many questions that can be asked. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, without being disrespectful.
I get, and I appreciate your humor. I
Yes, sir.
don't want you to curtail that in any kind of way.
Yes, sir.
I get and I appreciate that. You know, the little nods that you making about Rodney as far as Mason. I get that and I take that for humor because that's what that is.
Yeah.
And, your opinion is valued, and sometimes it takes a little laugh or chuckle to get somebody to really latch on to what you're trying to say.
Oh, military veteran too.
Yeah.
Oh,
maybe.
much respect, much respect. You know what I'm saying? And my whole thing is when I do deliver my message, I don't try to tear down people like Rodney. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I try to give them a platform to talk because of the simple fact, like I know everybody not the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their individual perspective. That's why I really know what I'm saying. Just do what I do. You know what I'm
Because
saying
see,
by myself. As
because
far
see,
as like, no,
here's the
go ahead.
thing: the ones with the bling and all of the fancy, they don't do the work.
Right, there we go. Now we talking, Mr. Rodney.
But
We
my
do
You
the
know what I'm
thing
work.
saying?
is, real quick,
Without talking so much, we talking. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
We see the flaming diamonds. We see our little
right?
Nas X's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that they're a part of them, but it go back to shout out to High React for tuning in. He basically he let me know. He was like the world is full of bad and good organizations that know what I'm saying have a narrative or a point. You know what I'm saying for this world or trying to follow this world. My whole thing is I feel like this. Everybody should. I mean, you got people out there that need to be led to water, know what I'm saying, so they can drink. But you have some people that just need a whole lot of leave the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with the shot and all that other stuff. I just need a whole lot of leave me alone type shit. You know what I'm saying? And let me, you know what I'm saying, build my 15 feet of parameter around me. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say this. Do you see you know what I'm saying, the hypocrisy, you know what I'm saying, amongst the other side. I'm gonna say the other side because whether they Masons or just civilians, it's just ridiculous, man. Do we see the difference on how we used to rock and how we rock now?
Yep.
I'm gonna give you an example. We say Lil Nas X, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
Prince, Lil Nas X and Prince did what it. Now, see, this is gonna open up a whole another can of worms. But you go back to the BET Awards. It's supposed to be an excellence. It's supposed to showcase the beauty of the black woman, and you come out on stage that way. But it's no worse than Prince ever come out, right? But you leading with the fact that you're gay as the narrative,
Right. Not an artist.
right?
Right,
Right.
right.
So Prince,
Right.
And to
Prince
tell you the
had
truth, Elder, to tell you the truth, because I be on this little YouTube. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, be on YouTube. And this is what a
I am
person
now.
like myself. You know what I'm saying? This is what a person like myself, I fight against that narrative. Now I'm just a regular old magician. You know what I'm saying? It's just the whole simple fact. I get up and I fight against narratives like that because I know it's being fed to my children. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to come up that one day and I have to sit up there. My son be like, well, Lil Nas X, my favorite rapper. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
Right.
So I
well, who
see,
gave these people the power to do that though?
here's
Who
the
gave these?
thing.
Who
We
gave
don't
these people
we
the
don't
power to
question
do this shit?
ourselves. We don't question ourselves because when I heard about Lil Nas X, what was that? The first song. I was like, okay, that's a good song.
little cowboy
But
song, right, right.
when I look past the song, he have no talent.
But see,
Low key got better talent than Lil Nas X.
rather he
And that's the truth. Nigga low key got better talent.
you got four niggas
Low
that
key got better.
can you out onto the stage.
Low key. Hold up. Let me say this out so he can understand what I'm saying. Low key got better talent than I'm gonna say your top 5 artists right now.
And you know what? I will agree with you on that. Sean, what you think? Shout out to Sean, man. He been in the background and respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad he been rocking with us. But Sean, man, you want to elaborate, man, on what we've been talking about, man?
My bad.
Honestly, man, look, this is how I feel. Through my research I've done, it adds up. That's why always see the black and white checkerboard floor everywhere in the hidden symbolism. It's built off of it. Whether you want to acknowledge the negative is ran off a negative or not, that's your personal preference. But you can't deny the truth and how these people get into power and do what they do and get on TV and put all this propaganda and bullshit out.
Well, see,
You get
see,
what I'm
see. Here's the
saying?
thing. Here's the thing. Like I say, all right. Let me help you break it down. All right. In the United States, you have 50 Grand Lodges. All right. We're only one of 50, Louisiana. When I speak about masonry, I speak for Prince Hall Masonry of Louisiana. Why? Because I know these brothers. I see what we do. I see the boots on the ground. I'm in the bus with these brothers taking these kids to colleges and stuff. I'm in the bus taking these kids to trade schools. I'm in this bus. I'm in the car taking this boy to see his daddy because his mama won't let him. You feel what I'm saying? I put the work in.
Right.
We put the work in. Now, I can't speak for the brothers over in DC. See, when we say masonry, is that Prince Hall?
It's a whole. It's a
No,
I
whole.
no, no, no,
mean,
no, 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 no,
It's a
no, no,
whole.
no.
Whether
No,
you
it's
a
not.
blood in New
That's
York,
what.
whether you a
No,
blood
hold
in
up,
LA,
hold
it's the
up,
same
hold up,
shit.
hold up,
I would,
hold up.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it like this. There's clearly, I mean, they established that there's a Scottish Rite and there's, you know what I'm saying, the Prince Hall. You know what I'm saying? And me doing my studying on Prince Hall, like I said, I understand what Sean's saying. They would be a part of it because they were accepted by the Scottish Rite. But I understand that y'all carry yourself as y'all own. You
Right.
understand? So I mean, with that being said, I want to give you the energy to speak as your own entity. But I think you was getting to this. What Sean is more elaborating on is what I asked about earlier, as far as like, do y'all at least acknowledge, you know what I'm saying, the wrongdoing of the evil doers? You understand? I understand walking in, but I'm gonna let you finish what you were saying because I think you was bringing it back full circle.
Right. Now, here's the thing. Everything that I say about masonry, you can find. You see what I'm saying? You can find on Google. So this is no secret. Now, when you say once again, I say Prince Hall Mason of Louisiana. Right? I speak for what I see other brothers do. But if I have a brother that says I am a Mason, if I don't know you, then I don't know you. I don't speak on you. I don't speak against you. Now,
Right?
yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay, okay.
yes,
But you
right,
see it
yes,
though. You see
huh?
it. So my whole thing is I think this boils down to what Sean was saying. So you can or cannot acknowledge the bullshit and the fuckery of a Mason brother, you know what I'm saying, that you don't know. If it was your Mason brother, I know Mr. Rodney will call him out on this shit. But since that is your Mason brother from another, well, I wouldn't say another mother, but that's your Mason brother from another lodge or whatever, soever that may be. You're telling us that you can't or cannot. You know what I'm saying? Or you
If
will not.
if
You know
if
what I'm saying?
if he reveals himself, then it is my duty to hold him accordingly. But if he don't reveal himself, it's not my duty.
So all right, when we talk about, I don't want to get too much into the, you know what I'm saying? When we talk about revealing oneself, are we talking about what they're actually doing, or you know what I'm saying? Like, or is that just like some Mason thing when you talk
Listen,
about revealing yourself?
I've seen Mason emblems in pornos. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. They
I
own
mean,
everything.
we exactly. But now here's the thing: if your neighbor, y'all live in the same neighborhood, and your next door neighbor is an axe murderer, you ain't never seen that. You ain't never heard nothing. But all of a sudden, boom, the doors get kicked in and bodies come out the house. That's your neighbor. You feel what I'm saying? That's it's no different
Right.
than a brother. If I don't, if
No.
I don't know, if I don't, I can't speak for something another brother did. That's man shit. No man
Right.
should have to speak for another man's work, whether he did right or wrong.
Right.
But now, here's the thing: when they say they are Masons, are they true to Masonry, or are they just part of the organization? See,
Don't you have to?
Mm.
Don't you have to pledge
just
to
because you
get
are
that
part of an
benefit?
organization, it doesn't mean that you are true to what you are.
Right.
You probably used it for just a benefit.
Right.
I mean, ain't that kind of
So
what it's for though? To
my
help
whole
brother
thing
out.
is why is the work not put in to separate, you know what I'm saying, friend from foe? I mean, cause like I say, I get the basics of
Here's
what's
the,
going on. Why put it like this here? Why are they not squared? Why are they not, you know what I'm saying? Put it because I know y'all got a thing of discipline. Why are these people not disciplined? You know what I'm saying? I can see certain discipline as far as the media, they get put in the little jail. A lot of these rappers go to jail. I guess that's the little square they represent or whatever, whatever. Know what I'm saying? Because I mean, to me, it's not even going to jail. They just saying that they
well,
placing
well,
you in a
well,
square. You know what I'm
well.
saying?
As far as the organization, maybe that organization did discipline him and blackballed
Right.
him out of the
Okay. Right.
organization. But
Right.
you still hold knowledge. You still can
Oh.
still say, I am a Mason. We can't take that from you because yes, you
Okay. I know. I see what you're saying now. I see exactly what you said. I don't totally agree with it. You know me,
Right.
Mr. Rodney, but I
because
absolutely see
because
what you're
at the
saying.
same time, okay, I can go into a house, any house in the United States. Can that person do the same thing? Or have you been blacked out?
Right.
What that
You
mean?
see, so if you're blacked out, then we don't even recognize you no more.
Okay.
That's the
Well,
person that kicked out.
with that being said, because I heard about the blackout thing. With that being said, because I want to get ready to wrap it up. I want to get y'all thoughts on the R. Kelly update trial coming up, and I want to start with Sean before we get up out of here. And after you do that, just let everybody know about your channel and where to find you at. If you can, drop it in the chat.
I actually gotta go get my link after I finish talking. But honestly, I don't know with the whole situation. They probably gonna find a way to give them some more time or whatever that they got in the case. But you know how I feel about that, man. This all just to distract and keep people off the true purpose and the message that people need to be spreading and getting to with what's going on, man. No, that's how I feel about it. But you can follow me at
See that?
Shine capital S H O N. I'm gonna drop the link though. What you were saying?
Nah, I'm gonna say, don't forget to drop your link. I ain't gonna lie, my girl she fucked my head up. She just gave me some goddamn Oreo. The fuck is that? Man, she gave
Edible.
me some goddamn popcorn with Oreo cookies mixed all into it. That shit just threw me off. That shit was good as trust
Damn.
me, Miss Rodney. It tasted better than what it sounded. I told her I ain't want none, but I I went on ahead and
I
ate them
mean,
motherfucker. I'm
when
like,
you
God
say it
damn.
like,
Hey man, shout out to trying something new. But Sean, make sure you drop your link in the channel. Know what I'm saying? This is the episode of John Horse and Friends. I think this is like my fourth, fifth episode of this. My actual co-host, I had to get rid of him because he was a fake ass person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I had a co-host, but he was fake. I mean, I had to let him go. Motherfucker named Doogie 54. You know what I'm saying? So
I ain't gonna even ask.
I mean,
I ain't gonna even ask.
it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And
I ain't gonna
that's
even
my boy
ask.
Sean. Like I say, man, because my whole thing is like you said. You know what I'm saying? Once they a Mason, they still a Mason. See, but once over here on the truth of community, like, bro, once you fuck up, like that's it. Like once we see that you don't stand for what you stand for, we don't fuck with you, your ass out the door. You feel me?
But
But
hold up,
I
but
do.
he's still part of the group though. Anyway he go, he still can hold that title.
I no, he no, because he not on this show. You know what I'm
But he
saying?
still gonna hold that title.
I mean, he can, but I mean, the community itself know what it is. How you say he been black? He been black.
I was going 75.
He been black. But no, I'm saying, long story short, I want Mr. Rodney is not a content creator, but he is a very good avid listener and supporter of our channels. And I
Hell
just want
yeah.
to let him you know what I'm saying, end it up and what you think about the R. Kelly thing, and just know what I'm saying, if anything else special you want to say before we get up out of here.
Here's what I think about the R. Kelly thing. I'm kind of like tough love.
You can overcorrect.
Listen, after you beat a charge, man, well, let me phrase this. After you beat two charges, you sit your ass down somewhere. You lay
Right.
low. You like that 75-year-old man who shot some guy. Yeah, you sit your ass down somewhere.
Oh, you on your way by your
But you still want to wild out. So
Yeah, I'm blowing.
don't get mad when the rat get trapped in the trap. You feel what I'm saying? Now, unfortunately, it was wrong for what happened to him, but at the same time, you know, I feel like this. If he gonna go down, everybody need to go down.
Right.
Because
Right.
mom and dad is still living comfortable.
And you know it's so crazy, man. Tough love. He was elaborating on that earlier when we were sitting up there. You know what I'm saying? Where were these parents back in the 90s? I mean, they
Mom and
were
dad was
damn
still
near
living
giving their
comfortable.
kids to R. Kelly.
Yeah. And now here's the thing. You admitted to it. Watch the documentary. You admitted to
Right.
dropping your child off. Who drops a 14-year-old? All
A
right.
motherfucker. Listen, a motherfucker, just like you say, a motherfucker who part of the organization but is on the wrong side. You
No, no,
understand?
no,
Because you
no,
only
no. Slow
get
your roll.
access.
Slow your
I'm just
roll. Slow
saying,
your
as
roll.
a
Slow your roll.
civilian.
Slow.
No, I'm just saying,
Slow.
as a listen, that's what I'm saying.
Money changes a lot.
That's what I was finna say. You see, we on the same track. I gotta let you finish. Go ahead, Mr. Ryan.
You see, money changes a lot. So money sometimes, if you weak for money, money will make you kind of second guess yourself. Because any parent would not, I don't give a who you are, gonna let a 14-year-old spend the night at a grown person's house without a chaperone, without some, without some. You
Right.
understand? Especially you're not gonna.
Especially, you know
Now,
they know because they did it when they was kids.
now
Right.
he go to well, wait for it. He go to down payment. All of a sudden now you got a brand new car.
There
So
we
my
go.
question is, did you sell your child for that car? Who bought that car?
Mm,
Who
mm,
paid for that house?
mm,
Who put them 20 bands in the bank account?
mm. So I mean, if I'm getting you right, and correct me if I'm wrong, there's another game that's being played that everybody else don't play.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
Come on now. You from the hood. You done seen the
Right.
player with the car.
Right. Exactly.
How many times you done seen mama and daughter in the club together?
I think we had somebody talk about that earlier too in the chat, talk about mamas and daughters in the club together now.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's a very different world. So my whole thing is when we looking for a solution, and when I say a solution, we basically putting down some material or some information for our kids when they do grow up and they have a discernment on the way life is. You know what I'm saying? Are we doing it the right way? I mean, even though we come aggressive, you know, me and low key and stuff, but you know what I'm saying? Are we doing it the right way? Because we trying to present it as raw as you know what I'm saying? Because my method is putting hypocrisy in the hypocritor's face.
I'm gonna tell you like this. The only way we gonna see a change, all right, we have to have our own. This is why I say our own communication network. And I'm not talking about channel one. I'm talking about our own communication network.
But
Why
Mr.
we have
Rodney, it's entities out there when we do, you know what I'm saying, and just the greatest example, we can go back to Tulsa. When we sit up there and we build and they have, you know what I'm saying, agents to destroy. How do we combat that if we are going to take that stance to build our own?
well see here's the thing, the difference now than then. We have too much of direct communication. There is too much media out there now. You understand? Now, this is some
Agreed.
people. Listen, let's look at Tulsa. All right, let's turn back and look at Tulsa. I ain't talking about you, but majority of the people, when you talk about Tulsa, Oklahoma, they go, "Ooh, man, well, look, I was 9, 10, 10 years old when I found out about what Tulsa was.
Right. Right.
I've been I've been to Black Wall Street. I used to tell my teachers in school about Black Wall Street. What was that?
Right.
I used to we used to talk about Rosewood. See, everybody talk about Black Wall Street. How nobody talk about Rosewood?
Right.
Right.
Also, also, you have to add to that the home you lived in, the home that you visited. They all had maybe do you remember the old velvet oil paintings of the Black Panther?
Yes.
You remember that? The
Because
old
my grandma had one. She had that one and the Black Jesus.
yeah, that was present in each home that he was in growing up. So that was a narrative that was taught to us. That part of what happened to us, also our heritage, what those colors
And that,
mean.
God damn it, OG, you be dropping some jewels. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like you answered a lot of questions when you say like, because we be really wanting to know, because a lot of people act oblivious to the information that we talk about when we research those times. You know what I'm saying? And just
'Cause-
for somebody to sit up there and say, that's what we was taught. That was the narrative that was spitting. You know what I'm saying? It lets
yeah.
me know that goddamn, this shit been going on just that long.
Cause
Not
let me tell
even
you
my
something.
elder, it's not even my elder's fault. You know what I'm saying? For growing up and not knowing, you know what I'm saying, exactly what we dealing with. You know what I'm
Because
saying? I can't blame nobody.
we
And I ain't
had
looking for nobody to
we
blame.
me and him had grandparents used to tell us that the food used to taste better in the back door, coming from the back door.
Okay, now you just threw me. I'm from the South and I don't know what that means, nigga. You got it. Okay,
Right,
drop it.
right.
Okay, okay, okay.
See, our grandparents used to tell us, baby. You see, we used to take we take grandma to a new restaurant, what they call the town restaurant, and she walk in, her eyes get about that big, and go, this what it look like up here, and go, what you mean, grandma? Well, I couldn't sit up here, baby. And we sit down and eat, and grandma sit there and eat her food, and go, the food used to taste better in the back door, coming out the
Hey, you
back
know
door.
what? That is so crazy, right? Because I'm telling you now, I happen this now. It's crazy because it's all science. I try to tell people science is culture, science is life. This is what we actually, you know what I'm saying, come from. Just the studying of how energies move and shit. So I'm sitting up here tripping because you go to all these little fake ass restaurants, your Hardee's and all that shit allegedly. they they got the little GMO food or what we call GMO food, the shit that don't really fill you up. So
Right.
last week I found myself looking for a hole in the wall. I'm talking about I'm looking for a bite. I'm looking for the bite though. I found one. I'm talking about I ate off the plate for 2 days. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I exactly get where grandma coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Because
The original,
you
the
also got to
original
look
is
at it.
just better.
You
Yeah, the
also got to
original
look
is
at
just
it.
better.
You also got to look at it. See, our grandma, when she rest her hand look like that. See, the new grandmas, when they rest their hand look like that.
Right,
You see what I'm saying? Our grandma,
right.
when she sit down, my grandma and grandpa, when they sit down and talk to us, their hands used to look like that.
That's how my grandma's on used to look.
Right.
You're great.
Your
And
grandma
G
used to look.
shit. That's how my
Right.
grandma's on used to look.
Right. Now look at the
And when
new
I go
grandma.
and my grandma now, and Now my new grandma, my grandma, my mama's mama, she hold her hand like that. Now you got to tell me the science on that because that shit just blew my mind, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Picking
That shit
cotton.
just blew my mind because my great
Because
grandma, she hold her hand with her.
your grandma didn't mind working. See them hands, them was working hands. Them cotton picking hands, them strawberry picking hands. She didn't mind this. This is how you when you go to the barn and pick eggs. This is the two fingers that you use. Them the fingers that you use to pick them eggs about the chicken basket.
Okay, okay,
When you planting seeds in the ground, them the fingers that you use. This is the technique that you use to put the seed in the ground.
and then it made sense too because you got the three fingers with the tranquility and the, you know what I'm saying. It's all one. Is the you know what I'm saying. So I'm looking at the other hand, just me being a reader. Is that hand like stuck? Is that like a beggar's hand? Is that motherfucker hand out to give something or something? Is that why that other hand is like that?
No, the reason why that hand is like that is because we don't put in the work.
Oh, okay. But that was right.
That's
Understandable.
the type
Understand.
that's the type of work grandma used to have to put in. You
Right,
understand? We
right.
don't we don't we don't put in the work. We let the work be
Yeah,
put into us.
That's
yeah.
that's just a that's just a visceral response to a hard working mentality.
Yeah, to a more deeper science to why we
Yeah,
do what we do. And that
yeah.
that's respect. Because I try to
And
tell people it's a science. Because a lot of people they just throw it on us like we just do what we do. No, listen, man, it's a reason why goddamn Jordan was able to goddamn jump. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a literal science. You know what I'm saying? It's a reason. You know what I'm saying? Why we able to even talk how we talk. You know what I'm saying? Just with the intuition and just the rambunctious of creativeness. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing that I respect. Long as we can go beyond whatever the narratives that's written or written for us at the time or maybe the past, I'm always trying to go above it. I'm always trying to, you know what I'm saying, ask the literal question. So I'm a person who
Well,
gonna
you
pull up
you, you
on it,
also
Mason.
got you,
I'm gonna
you
pull
also
up
got to
on whoever.
realize that the African American community, us black folk, black America, we are the
Right.
only culture that was bred it.
I,
Y'all
I'm
from Louisiana too, right?
I'm gonna
So
give it.
I
Way at
know,
the
I know,
bottom.
I know, I know y'all ain't y'all probably use the African American, but y'all know what time it is. Y'all know the
We
black
black.
man indigenous to this land. Shout out to the Blackfoot. Shout out to the motherfucking Choctaw tribe out there. I'm Seminole tribe over here. Yamasi Nation, stand the
Hey,
fuck up.
hold up. Look at his face.
Yamasi, stand up.
Look at his face.
Seminole tribe,
Look at
Seminole
his
Yeah,
tribe,
face.
yeah,
stand up.
uh-huh,
Yamasi
yeah,
Nation,
yeah.
You see what I'm
Blackfoot.
saying?
I see
So
y'all. Choctaw, I see y'all. Blackfoots, I see y'all. We know what
Yeah,
it is. We know what it is.
yeah.
Yeah, and
But you
that's
also
one of them narratives I be fighting. But you know, we'll use the African American for the less uneducated. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But we
but
was here first. We know what time it was. Don't nothing
you
move
also
unless we move it.
you
Yeah.
also you also you have to think about it. Our culture is the only culture that is bred it. They breeded us.
Mm,
You understand?
mm.
Now,
I'm
here's the thing.
And it's the only
how
one
does a
still
pit
being used today, and got
I'm
evidence of it all over the world.
how does a pit bull knows he's dangerous? Because he know where he come from. So this is how they trying to break us from knowing where we come from. Because once we find out where we truly come from and who we truly are, that's when we become dangerous.
let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you the great equalizer in this young black man's life. The great equalizer was studying medicine. When I got into the study of medicine, and especially when we got over to the section of the DNA, it shows you the who is superior to who for real when it
And
comes to
that's
the
crazy
study.
because when the Europeans came over here, that's what they called us. They called us the medicine man. They called us the witch doctors. Let me
Yeah,
tell you a funny story, Elder, because like I say, I believe in the natural
Hold
magic and
on. I gotta
everything
get
else.
my charger.
I'm listening. Yeah,
So my little brother, he had since the little thing been going on, he wore his little mask or whatever. He started coming down with stomach ulcers, like real deal
Mm-hmm.
stomach ulcers. Like me, I'm no medical, you know what I'm saying, but my mama, she used a lot of natural, you know what I'm saying,
Uh-huh.
cures to, you know what I'm saying, make us feel better. So I'm just actually just listening to him and he telling me the symptoms. I say, you know what? You need to go eat some bacon. And this a person who is a vegetarian. He said, man,
Uh-huh.
I can't swallow bacon, I can't chew bacon. I say, all right, well, look, chew on it, do whatever you do, but get that grease and make sure that it coat that stomach and it settle that stomach. He was looking
Uh-huh.
at me like I was crazy. And it wasn't until he actually
Okay.
tried it. You know what I'm saying? He don't have to take
Uh-huh.
no medicine no more. And what it did for me, it proved to me that okay, the doctors don't know every goddamn thing. It's some shit out here that can goddamn we it's some shit in my DNA that just is ticking that's on time. You know what I'm saying? Because
Now
all I did
the
was just listen to him and told him
the
this.
the doctors do know everything, but the difference is, I was outside of studying medicine. I'm also a pharmaceutical rep, so it's a money thing. It's a money thing. If the treatment I give you, if the treatment I tell you is in a pill form, and the people that's making the pill is going, is paying me rather than just tell you got an upset stomach.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, if you got an upset stomach, rather than sending you down this medical thing, then we, alkaline and acidic, alkaline and acidic. You're familiar with those? The pH
Say that
balance.
one more time. Say that one more
Yeah,
time.
pH balance.
Right.
Yeah. So we're genetically made to balance in the pH naturally in any kind of environment. We are genetically made to balance ourselves like that. What we do is let Western society tell us what we should and shouldn't be eating when it doesn't exactly go with what we have going on genetically.
And I gotta say you right on that because it's some days I can't get up and I can't just be still. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? I can't
Uh-huh.
just sit in the moment and be silent. I gotta have some music going or something. So even as a person who know the truth and consider himself a truther, a magician or whatever,
Uh-huh.
I still feel unbalanced. Still feel like I'm trying to. I wouldn't say fill a void, but you know what I'm saying, trying to
Uh-huh.
get myself right type stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm with you. You go ahead.
that's and what Western medicine would tell you, that's a form of anxiety. But what's going on in you physically is something that you creating in within yourself that just everybody can't do. So whatever. Lost me.
Right. You
Oh,
talking
there you
about they fucking with their spirit, they fucking with their mind
go.
instead of
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So that's
instead of
okay.
fucking with their soul. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so
Because
that's
the soul knows. The soul done been here before. And but you had got everybody on the mind control thing. So I'm
uh
understanding where you're going. They fucking with our spirit. And
There
it's
you go.
messed up too.
There you
yeah,
go.
yeah. So it did, but it has to be, in order to affect you, it has to be recognized in you.
It's all right.
So
So
the thing.
let me ask you two elders this because just to get back on the you know what I'm saying the media side of the game because we can you
uh,
know us we can talk culture and we can talk
yeah,
spiritual all day but the people
I
want what they want
I
they want
I
to
say
know y'all
I
thoughts on
say the
these
machine. I say the machine.
right the
Okay.
machine
Yeah.
but they want to know y'all thoughts on these two current billionaires, you know what I'm saying, who just recently got divorced and are really at the forefront of what we call the jab. You know what I'm saying? You have Mr. Bozos Gates, who is actually making the preferred jab that everyone's taking, and then you have Mr. Bezos, who is delivering the jab through Amazon. So
Of course.
I
Well,
guess the people want to know what are y'all natural thoughts on these two clowns? You know what I'm
Well,
saying? In the
Don't
situation.
forget about the hold up. Don't forget about your government because how much it costs for the jab.
just go back 5 or 10 minutes in the conversation when I told you it's the money. So based whichever one of these billionaires is the ultimate money behind the cure,
And you
the
know it's
jab.
crazy too, 'cause these for some motherfuckers who just got some goddamn divorce, these motherfuckers so smiling and happy than the mother. I say, man, that's the look on two men's faces, knowing they finna get way more than what they just divorced for.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying? So I look at that as a truth, and I'm like, somebody need to call them out on their bullshit.
Hold up. See, what you fail to realize is, see, you looking at divorce. All right, that's what they're on another level.
Okay,
When you're on
okay,
another level like that, there's no such thing as divorce. The only
right,
thing you're doing is splitting a business. You understand? Now, what you're not following is the female. What she do? What they do? What do they really do? They don't just sit at home. They got something in their neck. They got something to
right,
do with something.
right,
So before it hit the fan too hard, look, you're gonna go your way, I'm gonna go my way. But we still gonna have this the da 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 da. So you everybody wanna look at love life or personal life. Nah, that's a business plan, partner. They not married to be married. You think listen, we talking about a billionaire. We
right.
talking about a person that probably done bang more women than law can allow. But y'all been married what, 30 years, 40 years, whatever. Now y'all deciding to get divorced. That's a business move.
Out, you know it. That make perfect sense. I mean, me myself, of course, I looked at it like that, but I ain't want to take it like that. You know us. I mean, us being po folk, we feel like every goddamn thing trickle down to us. I mean, hell, I was
yeah,
just telling Tough Love earlier, motherfucking year before last, mother China was getting blamed for the shit that's going on right now. Now black folks, we to blame because we don't want to take no goddamn jab and shit. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
it's just funny how they come back and how they do things with us and how we always become the centerfold of
Well,
whatever it may be, or of
let, let,
whatever it may be.
let, let,
But
let's look at the beginning of this. All right. We have always been the center of this. All right. Now, at first, you ain't want to help us. You were trying to kill us. All right. Now you're trying to save us. Why are you trying to save us?
Well,
go
that
back to
because
that problem called solution thing. Like I just me myself, I never understood it. Even when my teacher sat up there and so-called taught me allegedly about slavery, I'm like, hold on, y'all put a, you know what I'm saying? It's just me thinking as a child, like, hold on, if your people, because I'm looking at her like, okay, you just showed me. The only thing I understand in kindergarten is black and white. This is what you're showing me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
mhm.
like, so your people, they enslaved us and we just, you know what I'm saying? And that this how it is. Like it never made sense to me when I was a youngin' though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
Well, what it is, all right, this is the thing. Every so often, we get to the line and we have to be knocked back for some odd reason. All right. Once again, you talked about Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street was a blueprint that the US government said that we couldn't know. See, we as people fail to realize how much power we actually have. All
Right,
right.
right.
We fail at people to realize how much power we really have. And they they beat slavery in you. They beat Jim Crow in you. They beat racism in you. All right. To keep you in mind that you always have someone over you. When truth be told, we're stronger, we're faster. They can't do nothing without us. Period.
But then this is what I look at it because I go above this Western thinking and I just go into universal law. You know what I'm saying? Of what I've been taught. Like
Mhm.
nobody has no dictatorship of anyone. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about sins, like everybody's in the fucking wrong who's sitting there leeching off anybody. Everybody should be able to live their own life. You know what I'm saying? And this is where this way you be getting me. You know, I be wigging out and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be wigging out because I'm really about, you know what I'm saying, just being in my own skin and being me. You know what I'm saying? If I can't be me, I'm gonna be suppressed like I was like you know what I'm saying, how we was in the ghetto. We had a childhood but we ain't had a childhood that was in our brain. You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of suppressed. We acted out or whatever, whatever. So that's where you get the wigging out from me from is because it's like, damn, it ain't more so that I'm tired of getting lied to. It's like, nah, it's like I'm tired, I'm ready to get to the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's because my whole thing, people gonna lie and they gonna defend the lie all goddamn day. I'm not even worried about it. I'm not even gonna argue with you about that. I know what I know, and I'm gonna move how I move. So my whole thing is I'm just gonna point out the hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? Whether you agree with it or not, we can sit down and have a conversation about it.
Right. Well, thing about it is that society has told you not to listen to me. Society has told you to listen
It's
to
facts. They have put us against each other. Cause
I,
my
I,
like I say,
I'm gonna tell you when. I'm gonna tell you when. Society told you not to listen to your elders when they told the child to dial 911 and they'll come remove you from the home. All right. That's how it all started when they took discipline out of school. Because even though, let's look at it, even though you went to a public black school, didn't you have black teachers? I
facts.
know I did.
I
All right.
had, I remember Miss Grizzly old ass.
Right. So therefore, that means you had to have respect for your community. Second, what they're doing is they're taking away your name. See, when I grew up, you didn't have pride in yourself. You had pride in your name. See, we don't even use our name no more. That's why I use my name, Rodney Mallory. See, we don't hold pride in our name. Now, if you are like you're a YouTuber, yeah, you're supposed to have a
Alter ego.
right, right, right,
Right.
right. But that's because this is your business. This is what you do. This is your, I guess, second job, however it may be. But as a
Type
man,
shit. Yeah.
we don't keep pride in our name. We don't keep pride in our mama name. That's why they took daddy out the house. Cause daddy, when you had daddy in the house, you had to keep respect on that name. See, we don't respect our name no more. We don't respect who we are no more. That's the problem. And the reason why we don't respect, and the example of that, when you do something, you do it on the thought of it's just me. Back in the days when you did something, you had to have a perspective of my mama, my daddy, my uncle, because they stood for something. You know,
Right. Now everybody just out here everybody just out here for self.
everybody out here just for self. See, okay, Jacksons. When you said a Jackson name, or I mean, that's a common, black name. But when you said, "Oh, I'm Huey Jackson," who your grandma? Who your people? Da 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 Jackson, do 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 Jackson. Oh yeah, 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 yeah,
And
yeah.
you know that's how we naturally used to do it. That ain't something that just started on YouTube. Like in the black community, if you wasn't known or you wasn't around, like who you is, who your people is, like you know what I'm saying. So I feel exactly where you coming from.
So after we got rid of the village theory, Now it's every man for himself. See, we don't have villages no more. You know,
Nah,
it's
we
kind of
too busy trying to we too busy trying to get everybody together to start a village. Like the more
but,
we try to go forward, the more we go backwards with just the
but,
elementary stuff.
but here's the thing: we're more of a village than we think. Just think about all these shootings that we have. How it's kind of strange. You'll sit here and you'll go across town and you'll shoot up one of the little rivals or whatever you want to call it. And 3 days later, 4, 5 days later, your mama in the closet looking for a dress. Now, mama, where you going? Oh, I gotta go to this boy funeral. You know, little day they shot up like over there. Like, who little day who? Yeah, but that was your auntie first son. Oh, damn, my nigga Tyrone shot my cousin.
Right.
That's the
We
way it
have
is.
plenty of them situations. Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. So instead of us saying, okay, hold up, what we doing?
I feel like we captured too late. Like me myself, if you was to capture me at seventh grade, it was too late. You know what I'm saying? We pick a certain age where we think we can sit up down and talk, you know what I'm saying, real life to these people. But real life, to tell you the truth, started with me probably about 10 or 11. You know what I'm
What?
saying? And my first introduction to real life was probably sex.
Well, see, what part of the problem is, number one, we have demasculated our neighborhood. There's no masculine in our neighborhoods no more. Very few masculine men walk around the neighborhood, and the ones that are very hard masculine, they 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 are straight upon. And don't nobody want to mess with him. I don't nobody want to hold a conversation with him. Why? Because we're too straightforward. We'll call bullshit when we see bullshit coming out the cow's ass. We don't pander to the weak.
I mean, shit, you right. I mean, it seems like we on the both sides fighting the same fight, but just probably have do two different perspectives. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And me, like I say, me myself, I feel how I feel towards the Masons. I mean, my subscribers too. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it was always respectful enough to have a conversation. But
yeah,
yeah, we gonna wrap this bitch up, Mr. Rodney. You know what I'm saying? This was an episode of John Horse and Friends. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it, and everybody on the playback that get to watch this, I hope you hit that like button and you subscribe. But other than that, man, Mr. Rodney, Howard, Grand Rising, man, I'm gonna holler at you.
yeah. That's what's up. I holler at you.
All right, I
Yeah, we
appreciate it.
got you.
Tell the
We're number
elder I
one
appreciate
fan.
it too.
Yeah,
Appreciate it. Tell elder I appreciate it dropping this convo too.
almost definitely. You'll be hearing from me.
All right.
All right.
Yo. All right, people, man. This is John Horse, man. I hope and I hope y'all enjoyed this because I came sick and all, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, I just hope y'all enjoyed the information, y'all dissected and you know what I'm saying, go at it with your own discernment. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to all the guests that came on. And that's about it, man. Howard Grand Rising, man. Y'all know me. I just have an opinion. Glad y'all tuned in. It is what it is. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, share, and subscribe, man. All that.